What's the background music?
It's gonna be 5, and that's gonna be on a loop. So the way you turn it off, the background music is the only one they can turn off. That's when you press 2. So 5 is on, 2 is off.
How do I see? Let me see. We're live right now. It says we're live.
Yeah, we're live.
Can you see it on
I see it right here, and I'm also gonna be listening, so that the audio is good.
Okay. Can you hear me?
No.
That's gonna take a little bit.
Yeah.
Can you hear anything?
No.
All right. We're building the plane as we fly, folks. We're doing it. And you didn't test any live streaming, right? While I was at the gym?
No.
Okay. Oh, there's
I hear us now.
Miro. Is that how long the delay is? Did we just start talking?
You are just saying right now you're going to be playing as we fly, folks. So just
building
right
the plane.
We're doing it, yeah.
Okay. We're gonna sort of go as we... Y'all both sound great. Okay. Wonder... So I'll get back to the hosting thingy. But I'm also going to be making my makeshift Instagram and TikTok posts about this. So, yeah, I guess I'll do it while we're doing it.
Alrighty.
It's not that bad of a delay. Where is my... See your stream? Yeah, that one. 2 concurrent viewers, so that's you and Omar.
Mm-hmm.
Analytics is what I'm looking for. There it is. Okay, that's what I was wanting. I'll get another one over here. Okay. So, we're going to get started in 5, 4, 3. Hey, this is the Joe Super Podcast live.
Woo!
Welcome. This is our live episode. Thanks for joining us. We're doing this for the first time ever. I have no idea really what I'm doing. I am Super Blastex as always, joined by
Toku Tony. Howdy.
We decided to do a live 100th episode because it is the 100th episode. And I want to thank everybody who's been here. I want to see how this goes. And I want to see if we can actually kind of do this on the regular a little more.
Mm-hmm.
My favorite podcasts that I watch right now do them live, and I like how they sort of keep engagement with people watching and stuff like that. And I want to see if we can sort of capture that kind of thing as well. If you're watching live now, listening live, thank you so much. Go ahead and tap that like button because it does help people find the channel, find the show, and it helps boost our engagement so that more people can check us out. If you've never heard of us before, checking out the 100th episode is not bad. That's another reason why I want to do this, is so that we can show more people what we do for the first time. We are a tokusatsu podcast where we talk about the intro here shows that it's still playing.
Yeah, it's still playing. It's just super low.
Oh.
So whenever it's done, all you gotta do is press 5, and then the background music starts.
So it is done. So let me go ahead and hit
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
the background music, which was 9.
5.
So is that not gonna... It's not concurrent, so I can just... Okay, on the intro, I'm gonna stop it just so I can not see that anymore.
Yeah, go for it. Then you click on the background music.
BGM...
Yep.
Is playing. It says... I don't see the ticker going. Oh, it's going weirdly. Anyway, we talk about the latest Super Sentai and Kamen Rider that happens each week.
Yes.
Now, what's cool, I didn't anticipate this, is kind of have 2 big episodes for both shows on this episode. So that's a good way for people to join us as well.
Yeah, it's very crazy.
Now, again, if you haven't heard of us before, we've been doing this for a little over 100 episodes now. This is our 100th numbered episode.
Yep.
We've got about 7 or 8 specials where we talk about movies. We talk about, TTFC specials and stuff like that, Outsiders, summer movies, winter movies, Sentai and Rider. So we are over 100. And we did have a break where if we were here, we definitely would have had more.
Yeah, way over 100
episodes by now. But yeah, it's been fun, interesting. I hope we can keep doing this in the future. One of the hardest parts for me is advertising that we're doing this. So what I'm going to do in a second is make my TikTok, which is just a quick little short story thing, so that you can maybe jump here from there, and my Instagram thingy. So I'm going to do that live right now.
Sweet.
Where is the thingy? 15 seconds. That's all I need. I don't need a sound. Hi. We are recording. We're recording right now. The Show Super Hyper Podcast. Come join us. Go to my channel here, my page here. Go to my channel on YouTube. Listen.
He did that live, folks. Go to TikTok. Watch that.
Do that again because you jumped in the front at the beginning of that. How do I delete? I'm an old man. Backspace? Yeah, no. Backspace. Discard. The millennials pause is real, y'all. Discard. Avoid copyright. This is the stuff that we do. You know how we, if you listen to us regularly, our episodes are pretty long.
Yep.
They're even longer because of stuff that we do before and after it.
They're maybe even 5 minutes longer.
Hey, TikTok, come check out my YouTube page. It's on my page right here on my channel thingy. We're recording the podcast live now. Come check us out. Please come. It's going to be fun. I think maybe we're just going to talk. I don't know. So.
Very nice.
I'm going to just post this raw.
Mm-hmm.
Nah, I'm going to Super Sentai Kamen Rider. Now, if you want, Toku Tony, you can talk about your week while I'm doing this.
Yeah.
Or talk about how you felt doing 100 episodes so far.
I liked it a lot. It's been really fun. I like being the audio guy. I like setting up stuff in OBS, and I like working with the mics and the programs. But I also like watching the shows and talking about the shows every single week and communicating with the community and just enjoying it for all that it's worth. But also, I really like all of the engagement that we get from these. It's actually really cool to see people come in and talk to us and give opinions or give some info about things, about whatever we might talk about in the episodes. Well, but yeah, the thing with this is, we do this as a recording the day before. So if it goes out on Wednesday, we'll be doing it on Tuesday. But I like the crunch of it. I know it's weird to say, but the actual recording of it and then editing it and then rendering it the next day is just a really fun process for me. I like it a lot. If I had enough financial freedom, I'd be an editor for sure.
All right, I'm gonna do one more.
Yep.
That's a picture.
Nice. I saw you queue up for it.
How do I? What? It's a post. Why can't I just do this? Post. Where's my camera option?
Put it on Instagram.
Yeah.
Supposed to do a story.
Oh, cool. It's a picture. This card. I gotta hold it. Hey, Instagram. Go to my YouTube. It's it should be here somewhere. You know where it's at. Super Blast X. We're recording the podcast live right now. Come check us out somewhere. Right? Yeah, go. Your story. Okay.
Yeah.
Now I'm back.
Hey, one thing. If you wanna, the background music's a little low. Maybe put it up. It's at -40 right now. Maybe put it -30.
Where is this? Here?
Yep. You got it.
Is there a way I can do it without having to slide it?
No. Oh, actually, yes. Click the gearbox.
The gearbox.
For the audio. Right at the bottom.
Oh, this one.
Yep.
Oh, right here.
Background music. There it is.
BGM right here. It's at 40.4.
Yeah, just do it to 30.
30. 30. So 10 whole ones?
Yeah, 10 whole ones.
Okay.
10 whole ones.
Let's put the middle. Let's put it 5. You want 30?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
And then I'll hear it, and if it's not good, we'll just change it. 2-second fix.
All right. There it is. Okay.
Yes.
So, we are here to chat about superhero time. But before we get into that, we usually like to talk about our past week, stuff we've done. Last episode came out on Friday, so not much has passed since then. But my ass did say, what happened?
Perfect.
My ass did say I was going to live stream on Friday and share my pictures from California. My ass was tired.
Oh,
all weekend.
our sister's here.
Yeah. Hey, Jane. Janie.
Hello, sister.
I just didn't get around to it. I'm so sorry. So I figured I'd do it here. And I went ahead and added my pictures from my California trip recently. I'm gonna have them up on the screen, and I'm just gonna talk about them little by little.
Mm-hmm.
We'll fly by some of them. I do have some TikToks and Instagram reels of some of the stuff that's happened, the videos. This I'm just gonna show the pictures, so I can talk about that. Before I get into that, though, did you want to have anything to say or talk about your past week?
My past
weekend?
week. Yeah,
you don't have to get too far into the details on what happened to you.
Right. My past weekend was short-lived. I had a really good Saturday. I was working on call, but I had stuff to do in the morning. But I went to... I'm not going to say the place, just... I got a rice bowl with pork, and it wasn't good, and I got food poisoning, guys. How about that? Pretty not cool, but I'm good already. It was a quick recovery. It's Tuesday, and I'm good. All right? No more...
I was not quick. I was 2 days.
Yeah.
That was not quick. Usually, stomach viruses are 24 hours.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wow. The last time I had food poisoning, it was 3 days. This time it was 2. I thought that was pretty quick.
No. In my experience, personal, literal experience, it's 24 hours. And it's weird because last time it happened to me, it was years ago.
Uh-huh.
It was almost 24 hours to a T.
Wow.
It scared me.
That's been bad for me.
Yeah, maybe you'd have it doesn't help that you were still eating while you had the stomach virus.
Yeah.
You're still eating greasy shit and
Yeah.
like we shouldn't have been eating. So maybe that just added more time and days to it.
Probably.
But yeah, you should now reconsider how you eat, especially because of how you eat fast food.
Uh-huh.
How do you eat fast food?
I don't.
You go? Yeah, you do.
I try not to. I really, really try not to.
What?
Yeah.
You eat fast food all the time when you're on the road?
Yeah, no, I really, really try not to.
Oh, they're here. Hello.
Okay, yeah. That's
why.
Yeah. Oh, thank you.
Oh, thank you. 100.
This is my favorite flavor.
We got
Thank you.
listeners. We got cakes for 100 episodes.
We got cake.
Thank you.
Is this cake?
No, super hyper.
This cake?
We're gonna see. We're gonna show pictures of this. I don't know how or where. Well, I'll put them on our socials.
I'll put it on my Instagram. So super hyper.
Oh yeah. I'll
That's awesome.
if you want to see now. Hey, Steve's here too. Hey, Steve. Y'all, this is a late show. I'm sorry,
This
guys.
is a very late show.
But it's gonna happen for 2 hours still, I think. Pikachu.
I think so too.
Pikachu. Not my foot.
Don't drop it.
I got it.
You know what's awesome?
What?
If we ever do this with face cam, that could have been like a crazy reaction.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you guys.
When did you get so tall?
What's in mine?
That's when I stopped growing.
Peanut butter. And chocolate chip? I knew it. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
We've been going successful for 100 episodes.
Thank you. I'm gonna post this right now so you can see it, everybody. So everybody can see it. This is made by my sister. I'm gonna put it on my what kind of cakes? Check out my socials, Steve.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put it sloppy on my Instagram. Next.
I thought something was happening because he told me not to lock the door.
Next.
But
Go
then,
to my Insta if you want to see.
But then I thought it
Go to
wasn't
my Instagram.
because I heard the shower turn on.
There. Music.
I don't know if you did that.
Let's do motion. Surprise cake for 100. Share. Jenny, did you know that Adventure Time's coming to Fortnite? Yeah, I had to spend money on that. And she's already there, I think. Yeah.
You want to say something on the mic? Would you like to, I mean, because we talk about you a lot on the show.
Hello. Hi, everyone.
Hi. Everyone, hi.
Hi, everyone. Janie,
Yeah.
the sister.
You don't have a cool name like us, though.
Trying to think.
Mine's not even a cool name. It's just my name.
My.
Yeah.
Uh,
No, it's a distance thing. I got
Yeah,
this. I
really
got this
can't
all set up like a clock. Actually, we talk about you too.
Yeah.
My knees. My left one. Disney.
Disney. It's okay.
No, it's okay.
Thank you.
I want to get a fork.
You need right now?
Yeah, I want to get one. No, I got food poisoning the other day.
Tony, you eat fast food because you
Uh-huh.
go to the drive-through
Uh-huh.
and you say, "Give me whatever the last person gave me."
Right. I've been trying not to do that as of recently. Just
Thank you.
let me finish the sentence. I've been trying to do that as of not recently, because I thought I was going to be transitioning into the big van, so I was going to stop eating fast food like that, which was about like 2 months ago maybe. I've been stopping at local places now, and also since I came back from before Louisiana, I'm going to local places now.
Okay. What kind of cake? Steve, did you see? Did you go to my Insta? I know that's just the last comment there.
Pretty good.
All right, let's do a quick bite.
Give him coin. Give him
Mmm.
coin.
Thank you.
Brownie.
You can make a Minecraft brick. Minecraft block.
You can make me Minecraft. A Minecraft. Omar, you want some? No.
Thank you. I had a chocolate chip inside of the frosting. It tasted real good.
This is really good. This is really great.
Thank you.
You're gonna see.
Yeah, it's 10.
Are you gonna see?
Oh
Mama?
no. Yeah, they're out.
Maybe. Thirsty day. This is a legendary 100th episode.
Thank you.
3 people are watching.
Bye, everyone watching. Bye.
Yeah.
Yep.
I'm not gonna finish it, but thank you. I'm not gonna finish it right now, but I'm definitely having another bite.
Yeah.
Lee, this is great. This is really good.
Cool. I didn't mean to offend you by saying what you usually do on the air.
You don't mean to offend me by saying what I usually do? That's
Yeah.
That's more of a dig, dog.
It's not.
But
Because
it
that's
is.
what I thought you did.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah,
I
true.
don't know.
Yeah, true.
Dog? What the fuck? Anyway. But yeah, I guess still watch what you eat because that really did a number on you.
Yeah, like when I say I've been going local, that place is the place that I've been going to most locally. Even though it's not like, well, when I mean local, I mean not fast food, like a place that's like in a strip mall, but like a standalone place. A place that's not a big corporation, like a mom and pop shop or like a brick and mortar. Because I like doing that in Austin too. That's always nice. Because whenever I go to Austin, I try to go to really nice coffee spots, and it's never big corporate spots. It's always the local places, which is like, how do you say? Which is pompous to say, but it's true.
Not to remind you I'm your big brother, but maybe don't eat so much sugar at 10 o'clock.
Yeah,
Just be careful.
I know. I had it. I cut another slice, and I was like, oh no,
Yeah, that's why I said it because I was like, "Are you going in?"
I'm going in.
Okay. And then what else did you do this weekend?
Really nothing. I was in all of Sunday. It was terrible, but it's all good now because we recovered and it's our 100th episode and we're live streaming. And you said earlier you wanted to try to do this more often, right?
Maybe.
That would save so much on my editing, and that would also streamline everything that we do.
That would kill your editing, but what we need to work on, which is
Yeah.
why I don't feel like doing it yet, is those times when you get pissed at me,
Oh yeah.
is when you just kill the air, when you just don't say anything, and when I just go, we got to work on that,
Okay.
because that is not good podcasting.
Right.
So that's the real apprehension to doing this more regularly live. And that was my apprehension to doing it tonight live too, but it's the 100th episode, so we had to do it.
Mainly me.
No, I mean, me too. Because I do
Thanks.
this thing a lot
Yeah.
where I'm trying to come up with what I'm going to say.
Yeah.
Or I'm on my phone because I'm trying to do research or whatever. Speaking of, do you have the episodes up on
Yeah, of
your...
course.
Okay. Yeah, our podcasting at 100 episodes still needs a little work. I mean, thank you for supporting us so far, everybody. Pop out.
What popped up?
There it is. I was like, where did it pop up?
Huh.
All right. So this is going to be my little venture into what my trip in Cali was. Just by pictures. I didn't put any of my videos up here. Videos you can see on my TikTok and Instagram. But when I started the trip, I found that I had a free seat next to me. So I brought my buddy with me, and Blastoise got to sit right next to me. Just for this, he didn't stay the whole time. I was scared he was gonna fly away. So there I am. This is my patented picture I take every time I land at Burbank. I get off the back of the plane because I love that Burbank you can deplane from the back. And I take this picture by the plane. So the first day I got to Koreatown, I sort of covered what I did last week. But in Koreatown, we went to do you remember that mall that we went to?
Yeah.
Well, those two malls we went to. The one where we didn't have to go outside to go to another store?
Yeah.
The one that was just inside. Oh, the one that had that giant LED screen in the middle of it?
Yeah.
I went to the food court because I hadn't eaten anything. Didn't get anything here, but we went by the arcade machine, the little claw machines. These little guys were there. These little bootleg Pokemon plushies. I'm pretty sure they're all bootleg. Especially this Aqua guy. You can just tell some of them are not legit. Oh, and then Friday, here's some pictures from Nintendo World. This was from the Bowser's Jr. ride thing that we didn't get to go to last time.
Wow.
Again, I really liked that it saved the progress on our little and I think it saved it even if I did it too. So if we go back, you still have your thing, we can all do it again.
I completed mine. It'd be nice.
There's also, of course, there's also missions you do in here that you get points. So there's more to do still.
Yeah.
To when we go back to this magical world. Rebo Shoe, power from Mario Bros 3, my favorite Mario game. The Koopalings. I like the little drawings on the bottom. Bowser Jr. vandalized this place. This is where I was standing for the little game that we played, like our positioning. Because remember in the Mario Kart game ride, they had us in a room and they briefed us and then they told us go in to do the game or whatever. That's what happened here, and there was only I think 12 or 15 spots, and they said you here, and I got 11. The significance to 11 is Miai has 11 members, so I thought that was serendipitous. I don't remember seeing this guy last time. Chef Toad merchandise.
I don't remember that either.
Yeah, I thought that was cool. The little peach crown down there, that was cool too. Oh yeah, I put this on my Twitter. Little peach drink. This was a slushy. Yeah, this was. So we didn't go to this stop last time. This was. So do you remember? So we go down the escalators and then we go past the Jurassic, and then we'll go past Transformers.
Yep.
Right before the actual Mario pipe is another stand that we didn't even go to because I feel like we've been to the mall. They actually had a different drink there.
Oh, I didn't even see that.
This like peach slushy thing.
Yeah, it was the stand. It was the stand like like right before the pipe.
And it looked like the other because it had the same gift shop stuff. So, but last time I was like, whatever. This time I went because I'd booked my cafe date. For like way later in the day. I did it way too late. I should have done it way sooner. But I had like 3 hours to kill. So I was just walking around. I left Mario World for a little bit and I went to Transformers and stuff. And I just sat here and chilled and I got this drink. It was really, really good. It was nice. It has the little fruit thingies in the bottom too. That popcorn bucket I left at Froze. Like we can use it next time. Speaking of Transformers, yeah, these guys were there. If you've seen my TikTok or Instagram reel, you've seen them talking and stuff. These are always so crazy and scary to me because they're so huge. Like they definitely got people in there, right?
Yeah, they're on stilts.
And they're on stilts. Yeah, that's scary. Bumblebee was still talking like a car radio.
Like a radio? Nice.
Yeah. So that's just, I guess, canon now for Bumblebee Forever. He didn't before, right? Like in the cartoons and stuff?
No, he was talkative.
He's just a dude.
Yeah. He was the he's the kid.
Yeah, he's the young hotshot guy. This was another picture I put on my socials. I just love this the little wristband and the technology for it. It's so much fun. This guy was moving left and right, and I wanted to get a good picture of him. There he is, Mr. Creepy Boy. Who, by the way, is a raceable driver in Mario Kart World.
Oh wow.
You can just race as that dude.
Isn't a chicken raceable?
Cow, dolphin,
Crab?
Goomba, Sidestepper. That the crab's name is Sidestepper. Penguin. I hope we get a Thwomp. Just whatever. Put whatever stupid stuff in there. Busy Beetle, I think, is one of them too. The little bees are there. This is what I ate. The Fireball Meatball. Bowser's Meatball Challenge. Bowser's Fireball Challenge.
Mm-hmm.
Basically just a giant fireball. It's got cheese all covered in it, and there's the marinara sauce on there, and then some really flaky bread, like a biscuit, in Bowser's image. And then that container right there is some really hot sauce. It was really good and really hot. I didn't expect it to be that hot.
What did it taste like?
Kind of like buffalo, but
It looks like buffalo.
hotter. Yeah. You know what? Vinegar.
Oof.
But it was really good, really hot. You know what? I should have taken that stupid spoon. That would have been cool to just pocket
Wood
it.
spoon.
Yeah. And then there's like a fork or knife down there. I could have taken that.
Oh yeah.
Whatever.
Did you take the flag?
Yeah, that is
Nice.
Where is that? Where did I put it?
I don't see it.
Wait. Oh no. My memory.
Is it
Oh, wait.
still?
Happy episode. What kind of case? Steve, sorry. The comments came in. Sorry, I was finishing a hunt, dude. Monster Hunter. TJ, next time you're in Austin, hit me up. Also, if you're trying local coffee in Austin, try Flat Track Coffee. They have horchata based coffee. Have you heard of that?
Flat track? I have not. Let me
Flat Track Coffee. Flat Track Coffee. They are 300. That's what he put.
Oh, they're like really good?
He put 100 3 times.
Heck yeah. Oh, that's on ISHIIRAN. Yeah, I go there for freewheeling coffee. It's another good spot right there.
Freewheeling?
Yeah, freewheeling coffee.
Freewheeling coffee.
Down the street right there on ISHIIRAN is Flat Track. Okay, cool. Yeah, I'll definitely check that out.
And hit him up.
Thank you, Steve.
Speaking of, do you have any plans next time you're gonna go to Austin?
No, I really don't know. I was thinking about the end of this month, but it's looking like I'm gonna take another on-call, but I really don't want to. So either I take that on-call or,
I want to
that
tell
other
him
guy.
off.
Yeah, I mean,
He doesn't listen to this, so I can say it.
you and everybody else in the company, and Steven has already. So I mean, it's like,
It's ridiculous how often he bitched about another employee, and now he has this opportunity to make more money, and he's just doing even worse than the employee he was bitching about.
right.
It's ridiculous, and you really shouldn't be taking. I mean, I know you want the money, but
It's
you're
it's very easy.
enabling. You're enabling his lackadaisicalness
It's putting him on a fast track.
to get out of there.
Yeah.
I would. Where the hell is that flag? I looked at the picture again. Where did I put that flag? I put it somewhere. Oh. No. Yeah, I know where it's at. I put it with my Pokemon cards.
Sweet.
Yeah, I mean, we need a new driver where that happens, right?
Yeah.
Anyway, yeah, so from the last time we were there, I went ahead and thought ahead and ordered 2 drinks
Nice.
because there's no refills. Those SOBs.
Huh. Oh yeah, there wasn't any.
Yeah,
refills,
there's no
huh?
refill. So I got the special drink, and then I got
Oh bueno.
forgot what I got, a Diet Coke or Diet Soda, whatever. Man, that special drink though, the star sparkle thing. Awesome. It has little star jellies, like jellies cut up in like stars.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I saw this cool little thing. I didn't interact with it too much because I was scared they were gonna ask me to volunteer.
Oh,
But there was a Triceratops there.
that's ridiculous, dude.
Pretty sweet. I took 2 pictures. Yeah.
Oh, dog, that's not cool, man.
It was awesome. And yeah, of course, they have the handler who's like actually controlling it and stuff there. I know there's people in there, but you know, like the blinking and stuff. Really cool.
That reminds me of there's a trick that the people there's like a gold man or like a silver man in New Orleans. He's over there, but there's always like a guy behind him that is just setting up the stuff or like part of the act. And there is another gold man or silver man statue that's made of like paper mache that he just puts up and then leaves for like hours just to like do whatever. People think it's like it's a person there, but he's just staying still for like hours and hours and hours.
Now, like, I recently discovered from Nintendo World, even though we went to Six Flags a lot when we were little.
Yep.
I really like theme parks. So I every now and then on my feeds I'll see pictures from Disney World, videos from Disney World, Disneyland, whatever. Speaking of the guy behind doing things, you've seen BB-8.
Yeah,
you've seen there's always a dude in the back, or R2-D2 even.
Yeah,
a guy like secretly. He has like a little console in his arm.
It's the guy with like a super big hoodie. He has a backpack on. He's all dressed out in like the merch of the park, but like streetwear. It's
obvious if you know what you're looking for.
Oh yeah, I mean, the super sunglasses, the hoodie, the hands in the hoodie pockets.
Yeah, very obviously trying to like blend in, like too much. It's great, but here you can sort of get away with it because these guys are like wranglers or whatever. You know what I mean? They're like trying to control the wild dinosaur. I take bad pictures.
I mean that's what they do, right? There's always like 2 or 3 wranglers. Is that the new Jurassic Park thing? Chris Pratt did it.
Yeah. And they're kind of dressed like him, right? I haven't seen those movies. Have you seen those movies?
No, but a new one's coming out.
Oh yeah. You know what's funny? That new one.
Yeah.
I saw the thumbnail for it with Natalie Portman, Scarlett Johansson.
Yeah, Scarjo.
I saw the thumbnail for it on YouTube, and I thought it was an AI.
Oh no.
An AI fake.
Yeah.
Movie trailer. Because I don't know, maybe the thumbnail just looked that shitty, but that's the world we live in, where I didn't trust that was a real movie being made.
We live in.
Last time we were here, we didn't get to check out the Simpsons area.
No.
Or Springfield, I guess. And yeah, dude, this place looks awesome. I don't really get to do anything in here. It's a lot of like this kind of it's like a carnival here. There is a roller coaster back there, which I was not going to get on.
It's Krusty's, right?
Yeah.
You walking to Krusty's Mouth?
Yeah, right there.
Hey.
Krusty Land. And waiting time 30 minutes. So it's not even that bad.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Wait. Yeah. The Mario Kart ride was still 70 minutes. I didn't do that.
Oof.
But yeah, being a big Simpsons guy, not the biggest, but I like Simpsons a lot. It was really nice seeing all this stuff around here. Oh, and if you watched my video of this day, the Simpsons were there. They were doing the photo ops by the Quickie Mart.
Oh, cool.
It was really cool.
Were they there last time?
I want to say like just Homer was there last time.
I don't even remember.
Yeah.
Just because this area, this Simpsons area is just so open and big. You just walk to anything, but everyone's like walking around things.
I remember last time we were here, we did sit outside of Moe's Bar.
Yeah, I went to Moe's Bar for a little bit. It was pretty cool.
I went in for a good amount of time. I didn't want to get a beer, but also I was like, it's like noon. I don't know if I want a beer that bad.
Yeah.
And then those are the other pictures I have of my day here at Super Nintendo World. But the day wasn't over. Got a quick screenshot, quick snapshot. Oh, I did it when there was a person walking by. Really?
That's pretty cool.
Anyway, this was when we went to go see the Looney Tunes movie. I went to see it with Fro and Angel. Hey, Ray, thanks for coming by a minute ago. Yo, congrats on 100. Thank you, Ray.
Isn't this the screening where you said it was just one guy in there? Is that the one guy?
Yes.
Oh, wow. That's cool. You got him in the shot.
Cool. Yeah. Awesome. I didn't. I, like till right now, I didn't see this picture. I didn't notice this picture. I just because, like I said, I had gone to Nintendo World before this. I was dog tired. I fell asleep in parts of this movie.
Oh yeah.
I was so ashamed. Did I fall asleep during the whole movie? I don't remember. Oh no. Anyway, I gave this movie money twice, so that's good.
There you go.
And the boys, Fro and Angel, we all went to school for animation together, so I know everybody enjoyed it a lot. So the next day we went to the card show. I took some pictures of some cool cards.
Whoa.
Charcadet, he's just one of the cooler Pokemon from this recent generation that I like. Dizzy Garchomp plushie. We forgot, Fro and I saw this together. This is Fro's favorite Pokemon. Forgot to ask this dude where he got it from. And then this was a star in one of the TikToks I made. I just really like how funny this guy looks. I don't know if the word DERPY is still.
It's not.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's not?
No, it's not.
Really?
Yeah.
It's not like.
But it's associated with.
Okay.
Yeah.
I didn't say it. Spelled it.
It looks hilarious.
Yeah, it's great.
Awesome.
It is awesome. I mean, in the video I put on TikTok, I like hold it around, rotate it around. Just so you can see how bad it is. I mean, it's not bad. He's just, I'm also a certified Groudon hater. Kyogre on my bed right there.
Nice. Nice.
Land is some bullshit, of course. Where is it? Private screening, Rich. Ray. Nobody was watching this movie, dude. Cosmic, Saldito. Also around. Oh, it's more coffee stuff for you.
Heck yeah.
Also around Cesar Chavez is a good coffee place. Can get drinks and pretty good food tacos.
I like Cesar Chavez a lot. It's a good walk.
The cool thing is this chat will be saved, so you can go back to it whenever we're done or whatever.
Nice.
Yeah, thanks. I wanted to talk more about my trip, Steve. This is probably my favorite baby Pokemon because it is Magby. 180 is crazy.
Wow.
I would have loved to pull this just because it's look. He's in lava. He's taking a little bath in lava. It's nice.
I was about to say it's 180. That's crazy for not being graded, but it is. It's graded 10.
It's 10. Yeah.
That's okay. That's pretty reasonable.
Oh, excuse me. And it's from 2 years ago.
Yeah.
Man, I would have loved to pull this. Actually, I want to pull this Japanese. Because at this show, I realized I do really like the Japanese cards a little more. After this, we went to, I mentioned it last week, Gus's
famous fried chicken.
Gus's famous fried chicken.
Yes.
And I drew this on the napkin after we were done. It's just a stupid Blastoise skateboarding, I guess.
He's a skater boy.
Yeah, it's really dumb. On the bottom of his board is the water symbol. So I went with the boys, and they saw that I drew. I just drew it just because I was bored. I just drew it, and they were like, "Oh yeah, you should give it to our waiter." There was this dude who. Okay, so we went into the restaurant. We were standing around waiting to get seated, and the waiter, who ended up being our waiter, came out the kitchen with tables, and he says, "Out of my way, nerds!" But as soon as he said that, he regretted the hell out of it because for the rest of the night. Because like I said, he ended up being our waiter. He was very, you guys need anything? You guys good? And after he said,
my God.
It's like, no, not really. I don't mean that. Not really nerds. Granted, dude was like king nerd. He looked pretty nerdy as well.
Yeah.
So the boys were like, yeah, give it to him. Give him this drawing or whatever. So
nice.
They put the drawing like in the middle of the table, and then. Forget who spills their water and it spills all over. It spills all over.
Oh my God.
And it wets the entire drawing.
Wow.
And they were like, no, leave it there because it sort of looked like it. Because the paper, obviously, it's a restaurant napkin. It was extremely thin. The paper sort of disintegrated, and all you saw was the blue ink over like the tapestry of the table. Like, yeah, leave it. Looks cool. And we're like, no, it might stain. It's ink.
Yeah.
It might stain the tablecloth. So we picked it up and just threw it away. That was it. Yeah. And then
pretty legit.
That night, here's the spoils.
Oh my God, a whole box?
I got a whole box. This Tinkerton and two Machamps, and one of these Blastoises is from Fro. Thank you very much. Not Fro, Ray. Damn it, I'm sorry. Mark spilled it. Thank you, Ray. I knew you'd know. And he was a great waiter. You're right. He was a great waiter because he was just constantly. You guys need anything? He saw our drinks were low.
Yeah.
Offered to finish our drink. No, like I said, but it did feel funny because it felt like he was compensating for calling us nerds. But we were all definitely. We just came from a card show. We were definitely nerds. So he called the spade. It's just funny that he felt like regret for it, but it's not.
You got to love people that are actively trying to be good at their jobs.
Yeah,
that's always great.
So minus the Journey Together box over here and the other box over here, this is all what I got. The other Blastoise here was from Angel, but as you can see, one Japanese, one English.
Oh, nice.
Pretty good stuff. And then some cards, some sleeves, and then that box. This is what I got with what Fro bought as well. He got a box as well, and this Journey Together box right here. Oh, there's this
is world famous fried chicken.
There it is.
Gus.
And then I believe the next picture is what I pulled. So in my boxes, or in my box that I got, goes.
Jeez.
I got a full art Bronzor. I got all three of these Walking Waters. 3 versions. One more version, I would have gotten all 4 that are in that set.
Oh, wow.
Torterra.
Entei.
Longing Thunder. Rumbling Thunder. Something like that. Gengar. Full art Chinchino.
Oh, wow.
A tool. I forget which tool this is. A full art Snom.
Whoa.
And it's cool for Alligator. Yeah.
Full art Slime. That's kind of... who wants that, right?
Snom?
Yeah.
Oh, people love that little guy.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
Wow.
He's just a little thing. And that's my gut right there. And then... Oh, yeah. So that was Saturday. Sunday, my last day there. Went to Little Tokyo, and I took some really bad pictures of the slot machine, the Gashapon.
Deno.
Man, these are both bad. But yeah, you can see it's Deno. And then down here, Kirby, Platoon 3.
Ultraman.
Yeah.
Pretty cool. Yeah, it's the Deno cache right there.
Yeah.
Momotaros right there.
It was just 2.
Man.
And then another picture I took. No, that's it. That's all the pictures I took. My videos for my Little Tokyo Day, that TikTok I want to put up soon. I just haven't had a chance to really sit down and quote unquote edit it, even though I don't really edit these videos. I just put them together and put a song and throw them out there. Okay. The first day when we were in Koreatown, I did buy some NMIXX albums. Just like last time we went to Koreatown a week or 2 after NMIXX's latest comeback. And it happened again this time. NMIXX had just come out with their FE304 Forward 2 weeks before I went. So here's what I pulled at one of the stores. Some of them are the older albums, but here are some PCs, some stuff that I like. Oh yeah, I went to Choice Music because they have a lot of freebies. They got these cool coasters and these like photo cards that they make, but they're really, really cool. That's just another angle. And then when I got here, I actually had a package that I ordered months ago of some strategy albums from Twice, and this is Twice. This is what I got from them. Can you recognize your favorite one is here?
Yeah, she's right there, bottom right.
Bottom right. By picture or by album?
Blonde.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, she's right there. Dude, I can tell.
Okay.
Instantly.
Yeah. I was gonna say I didn't get copies, but I definitely got copies.
Oh.
And then this was in that same order that I got. That I ordered months ago, but just came in. A lot of PCs. And that's pretty much.
Those vinyls?
No, they look like it, huh?
Yeah.
Those are actually big ass posters
Whoa. Okay.
Apparently, I mean, I did feel them. They kind of feel like newspaper.
Oh.
But they are really big ass posters. It's crazy.
Okay. Well, I mean, I guess that makes sense why they feel like posters, newspapers, right? Because they have to be like super thin to be huge.
Yeah, and they're
That's crazy.
super folded, and it's like a bunch of posters, the contents of the album, and then more.
Oh my god.
More of those posters. And then let me go back to, you can't really see it. Can you see it like this? Oh, because the glare. This guy right here, if you're watching, that is like a coaster sort of thing where it's like it looks like waves of water.
Oh.
And I got 2 of those. You can't really see here.
Oh, is that it right there? On the top right?
This?
Yeah.
No, it's like a big square. It does look like a coaster. It's funny. A lot of people don't know what to do with it. The people that got this album, it's like, what's the point of this? It's not a coaster, but you can use it as a coaster.
Ah.
It's obtuse.
I'll tell you what I use it as. I'll tell you what I use it as.
What?
Really nice display.
Yeah, I mean, it works with the album because it like, oh, there's not a bad picture of it, but you see it?
Oh, yeah, I see the way the waves are. It makes it
Yeah.
look weird.
It looks like they're underwater.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
And yeah, that's pretty much it for the stuff I wanted to talk about from my California trip 2 weeks ago. Jesus Christ, time.
Cheese and rice time.
The video. So like I said, I have one more video I want to put up for that from my last day there, Sunday. Little Tokyo. It's a little more about the trip there. I took a lot of video in the car while we were driving.
Oh, okay.
And walking around. I showed you one of the videos
Yeah.
last week of the buns.
Yes.
The buns that we ate.
Yeah.
It's
Tasty.
going to be in there.
Tasty.
Pizza Man.
Yeah.
Taco Man. Niku Man. Ooh, I remember that one. The pork one. That one was good.
I like Pizza Man.
Pizza Man was ridiculous. Even though it had corn in it. That's fine.
Corn?
Yeah, you remember it had corn inside of it. Yeah.
That's funny. That brings back a memory. The last time that we did those mystery challenge pizzas, somebody put corn on theirs.
Yeah.
You remember who did that?
No.
Me.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Well, and not intentional, right? Wasn't it random?
No, yeah, it was random.
Yeah. we had a challenge. We put different ingredients on pizzas.
Yeah.
There was a pizza challenge, and you had to eat it.
This was before the internet. There's no proof of this.
I get I get notifications every now and then because invasion of privacy. Google will be like, "Remember this 5 years ago?"
Yeah.
This was like
10 years
yeah,
ago.
this is way longer than that. Okay. We're back in the podcast world. We don't really have much to say because this is where we talk about our week.
Yeah, this is it.
We sort of can move past these.
I talked about my week. It's not great, but good now.
This is when we would take a break.
Yeah, so I was gonna say, if you want to take a break, we can mute our mics and you can put that from 30 to 20.
30?
The background music.
Oh.
Raise it up from 30 to 20, and then we can have a little break and then come back.
I don't think we need a break.
No, you don't think so?
No. I mean, if we do take a break, we can stream it.
Usually we do 10-second breaks.
Yeah, that too.
But also, if you do... Oh, I should have made a picture.
You'd like to do that.
Yeah. So,
like I mentioned, my podcast that I listen to, Giant Bomb, Jeff Grubb's Game Mess, they'll have their live stream and then they'll edit it afterwards. And they'll have a break live where for the podcast, there's a break, but the live stream obviously is still going. So they're still like have little behind the scenes chats. And then, okay, let's go back. And then they go back to it. But if you listen to the podcast version, that's not there.
very cool.
So we could do something like that. Or we can just go into it.
I think you would have to do that. Because it's on your channel, you'd have to do it.
Yeah.
Or I can do it.
That's what I'm saying. It's fine. We don't need. Do you need a break?
No, I'm good. That's why I got this.
That's why they take breaks, is because one of them needs to go to the bathroom or whatever.
I'll let you know.
Yeah. If I or drink some water, I'll just drink some water here.
Yeah. It's also the first live podcast, so it's like it can be a little unhinged. Just a little bit.
Let's see. Is there anything else we can
Discuss in the meantime?
What else happened in the world of Sentai and Rider? Anything?
Oh. Yeah. The Kamen EN account came back.
Right.
And it's super official.
The last time we talked about this, they were around for what, 4 or 5 hours?
Yeah, about 5 hours.
They were here and they left. And then they came back the next day?
Yep, the next day, maybe like 12 hours later.
Cool.
Very, very nice.
Tokutoni's Twitter has the retweet of that account.
Yep.
So if you want to go check out that official account, that account came out like a day or two after Toei officially said that they want to expand more to the West, which we mentioned last time.
Yeah.
But that's what was so weird and concerning about the account being suspended, because like did that just get dashed?
Yeah.
But they're back, so hopefully. Another thing, I don't know if you saw that tweet. They asked what we want.
Yes, I was going to reply, but then everything that I wanted to say had already been said like 3-4 times.
Mm-hmm.
But I thought, I'll just try it anyway. Who cares?
Yeah, you should add more.
Yeah.
More voices, more, so they can be like, oh, this person wants this. This person also wants it. This, you know.
Yeah.
And then
For sure.
that way, you can drown out the people who are saying stupid things.
Yeah.
Some people are saying everything but Saber, which is a sentiment that I understand, but you don't say that to the official. You just don't.
These are the people, like, come on, guys. You don't say everything you make is good, except for this one thing. We don't want this one thing. You don't say that.
I've seen people say everything but Saber and Ghost. I've seen people say like the outlandish, lewdish type stuff, or just the internet being the internet.
Yeah.
I've also seen people being like positive but aggressive. Parentheses aggressive.
Oh, like super aggressive positive?
Yeah, like just give me simulcast and you're good. Or all I ask for is 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. That's all I want though.
Yeah.
Yeah. So just be manners.
Be realistic and be courteous to the people online, especially those from a different nation.
Especially right now.
Yes, exactly. Also, it happened over the weekend. The new Gavv poster got put out, which we'll talk about at the end of this episode. I don't know if you have it.
After this episode.
Yeah,
I don't.
I don't know. Okay. It's not super important or anything, but it's just like, it did happen.
It is spoilery.
Yeah. Also in local news, since the last time you heard us, Houston had won against Duke.
No.
Yeah.
Wait. That was Thursday?
Saturday, then Tuesday. Saturday, then Monday.
So that was after our last time they heard us.
Did we talk about?
No, because we recorded that on Thursday.
Oh, right. Okay, so Houston won to Duke. Very great game. That was on Saturday. And then last night, it was the championship with Houston and Florida. And we lost by 2. It was crazy. So what happened was the final minute of the game, a player had the ball, unintentionally spiked it, or maybe just dropped it in a certain way, and could not touch it because it would have been considered a double dribble and a foul. So he was stuck there looking at the ball with however many seconds left in the game, just looking at it, because he knew that if he touched it, they'd have much more and there'd be no chance at all. And that's how we lost.
Like a movie?
Yes, like a movie. It was crazy. Yeah, we lost by 2, unfortunately. And you were telling me as I was watching the Houston Duke game, something that changed for you whenever you were watching basketball.
Mm-hmm.
What was that? Something about Simpsons?
No, so Fairly Odd Parents. There's a rule in the rules that you can make a wish, but it can't help you in a competition, or it can't help you win. So Timmy makes a wish that he wants to be good at basketball. The wish is granted, and he's really good at basketball up until the last 2 minutes because in basketball, none of the game matters really because it does go back and forth by 1 or 2 points. None of the game matters until the last 2 minutes because that's when it heats up and everybody makes their ride or die shots and
right.
Excuse me. So yeah, that's what made me think of at the moment the Duke game.
Yeah.
It was really, really close. You know what? The reason I said that too is because I thought it said it was the second quarter.
Yeah, there's only 2 quarters.
There are only 2 quarters. I didn't know that. So I thought it's not that big a deal. You have so much game left. Yeah, sure, it's close, but there's like a whole half other of the game. But either way, Houston won that game. And then it's funny, you're saying here literally the last minute is what determined the fate of this game. So
yeah, so there was we had the timeouts left, but there was a bunch of like looking at plays, replaying things, calling out stuff, and this is what I found out later. The last maybe a minute and a half, 2 minutes of the game, guess how long that took?
Oh, right, because it's not actually, I don't know how long.
Right, took 15 minutes.
Jesus.
Yeah, 15 minutes. A minute 30 or 2 minutes, something like that. Just doing it. But yeah, I didn't watch the end of the game just because I knew that I didn't need to watch it until the last 2 minutes. Because you had told me and I'd realized that. I was like, oh man, that's true.
That's basketball.
Yeah.
Well, I was going to say it's most sports, but it's not. It's basketball.
I didn't have really that much stake other than that I live in Houston and that I have a bunch of friends that go to U of H. But we had to watch the episodes to get this live stream in time.
Yeah, we were watching.
So I didn't get to catch the end of that game, and I'm glad that I didn't get to watch the end of that game because I would have been very confused and very upset.
However, the episode did remind you of the game.
Yes. Yeah.
Sort of serendipitous that there was basketball.
It's pretty good.
A photo. What was I gonna say? Forgot.
Your week?
See?
News.
No, that was
News.
No. Oh well.
Maybe something about U of H or basketball or sports in general.
That's what it was. You got it. I have a hard time really watching and liking football. I mean, I'll watch it, sure. Football and basketball, mostly because, and it's going to be stupid what I'm going to say, mostly because I feel like they're dishonest about their time. 2 minutes is 15 minutes, right?
Right.
In football, too. Like, a game is, I think, I don't even know, is it 15 a quarter?
Yeah, 15 a quarter.
15 minutes a quarter?
I think, yeah.
But the games are like 2 hours long.
Yeah.
It's dishonest. Football and basketball are dishonest in how they distribute their time. However, my favorite sport is baseball. One of the fucking sports that takes the longest to go to finish.
It's America's pastime.
But it's also not beholden, not until really last season. It's not beholden to the time.
Yeah.
Before last season, a pitcher can take as long as he wants, really, to pitch. And then they put the timer on there, and now everything's sped up. Maybe that's why I'm not really watching baseball anymore. But yeah, it's just funny. That's something I observed. Like, I can't really do football, basketball. Like, it says 3 minutes left. Oh, okay, we're gonna be here for the 10 minutes.
A sport that's super honest about its time.
Football. Yep.
Football is crazy about its time.
They're like, oh, 90 minutes is up. No, we're done. It's over.
We're done, dog. That's it.
Everybody go home.
Oh, wait, 4 minutes? Okay, 4 minutes, that's it. Another 2 minutes? Okay, 2 minutes, that's it.
What do they do? The overtime.
Yeah.
How much is that?
That's another, that's, so the rules changed recently. It's until another person gets a goal, which is what the old rule was, but I think now it's just another 10 minutes.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty much it for not superhero time stuff. We've been doing this for over an hour. Let's get into the real stuff, because maybe that's why some people are here. Maybe not. Let's watch this current viewers count drop. we're gonna take a 2-second break just so we can do the tradition. When we come back, we're gonna talk about
superhero time.
We'll be right back. We're back.
Whoa, that's a good break.
What is this?
This is Gavv, episode 29, Jeeb's Shocking Marriage. Very cool.
Is on the wiki that you're looking at.
Yes.
Is Jeep spelled that way?
No, it's spelled Jeep. J-I-I-P.
J-I-I-P?
That's what it is. And you know what's crazy? It's pronounced Gavv. J-E-E-V. It's pronounced Gavv.
I need to see Toei's official site or some merchandise of this character.
Yeah.
Because you know they do that. They do the English writing for their...
Yeah. Yeah, but here it's Jeeb.
What about Sheeta?
On the... Sheeta? She's not in this.
It's not going to be
No,
there.
it's not in this episode. But usually it was Sheeta.
The episode opens with a montage of sorts.
Oh.
What?
Like this is one of the few episodes that has like an actual plot summary written already.
Wow.
That's awesome.
The Kamen Rider Wiki, guys. That's what we use to sort of recap what we watched.
Fact check my stuff.
Especially since sometimes it's like 2 to 3 days since we watched the episode and we'll get to record it.
Yeah.
That's something I think I'd like to change too, is maybe watch it and then record it. And I think we can do that
nice.
if I have the video player up and it's paused and I just scrub through
Oh.
quote unquote screenshots
Yeah.
without playing the video.
Yeah.
So we don't get copyright struck. I did see a thumbnail, so I didn't click the video, but I saw the thumbnail. You know how you hover over a thumbnail to play automatically?
Yeah.
This dude did a review of the latest Gozyuger episode, and he sort of had clips of it playing up top while he was sitting there talking.
Oh, cool.
So
Are we going to do it like 2009 style YouTube where it's a video in the corner and like a black box on top of it, like grayscale?
No, I mean, it was just straight up playing it. I think because it was smaller, he was getting away with it. I don't know. Maybe, and again, it was just a day out, so maybe he'll get struck. I don't know. But he had 1.1 thousand views on it already.
Back in my day, I used to watch anime in 12 parts.
Mm-hmm.
And sometimes the anime would be flipped and also upside down and also in 3D, which why would you want to watch it at that point?
What? Oh, 3D, like the
Yeah, like red and
blue 3D.
Like, why would you want to... Yeah, it's stupid.
So yeah, a month has passed since we killed Sugar,
Yeah.
and we're sort of catching up. So I think the main point of this montage is to show that Shoma is back.
Yeah.
He's back to being normal kid, eating normal food. So much so that the proof was that he was able to eat snacks again, and he made this pop burn.
Very, very cool. We saw this, I think it was in promotional art a week ago, 2 weeks ago, and I really wanted to know where it came from. But I guess it's from here now.
What, the pop burn?
Yeah, pop burn.
Oh.
Yeah, we'd seen it earlier. Or someone.
There he is.
Look at that.
How do you feel about the gochizo? Do you have any... That's salt-flavored popcorn.
Oof.
Do you have any desire to get any more of them?
No, actually. I really just wanted the legacy ones, but as soon as I got the Kawa, it's like, oh, that's all I needed. It's like all I needed. Kuga, Decade, maybe, but they're like so hard and separate in what they come in, so maybe not.
Didn't I give you Decade one? No. Zeo and Build.
Zeo, Build, and... It was 3. Zeo, Build, and...
Black,
maybe, yeah.
I don't remember. It was your birthday.
Yeah. I still have them up displayed on my shelf.
This is bananas. He decided to, hey, thanks, Fro. Congrats on 100 dudes. My dudes, thank you for coming by.
Thank you.
I just finished talking about you, so if you want to rewind, that's the cool thing about YouTube Live.
Yeah, you can rewind.
You can scrub back and watch from earlier. Yeah, he just, what is it, squats on Sugar's house.
He has squatters' rights in Japan.
Just squatters' right. Yeah, it's interesting. It's cool that he has this base, and I guess they can just keep using this set.
Yeah.
This was weird to me because he, went out his way to give him some rocks. It's this weird like Easter grass.
Yeah, like Easter grass.
For what purpose do you think? Like, did Shoma tell him, yeah, get him some rocks?
Yeah, I think that's exactly what happened. I think
With no more further explanation?
I think Shoma said Lakio would really like some really fancy, expensive looking rocks. And that's the determiner, I guess, if it's tasty or not. And then that's why Hanzo got so upset with him eating really expensive rocks.
Yeah, he should have told him he was going to eat him. He just still has a bone to pick with Granutes.
Yeah.
Oh, that is funny. Despite them both being Granutes, Ji-chan, what's his name again? Wellman?
His name is
The Wellman.
Dente.
Mark looked it up.
Dente.
The drawing. Oh no, were you here, Fro, when you heard about the drawing shit?
Nice.
Dente, that's right. It's related to teeth.
Yep.
This was interesting. I wonder if we're not going to come back here anymore because you can see this is green screened, right?
Yeah, totally.
So I wonder if this set's gone, or maybe they're going to bring Dente into Sugar's office.
That's what I was thinking.
Maybe he'll stay there soon.
Even though Sachi could just spend all that time cleaning up
Right.
Dente's home base,
Right.
it could have just a month later just move into a normal people house, guy. Easy. Still doing happy party business.
Yeah.
I like that a lot.
I don't like that Laika wasn't here.
Yeah, true.
Like, I wanted him to stay here and be a worker forever. And then, yeah, we run through 3 monsters really quickly. I saw some users on socials upset that we couldn't see what the monsters look like.
Yeah, I wanted to see you, but I couldn't.
But from some of the still frames some people were able to capture, it looked like they were just hodgepodge of past monsters.
Oh, okay.
Well, not to take away from that, but I guess it doesn't matter. The only thing that still irks me is that these are still like, living beings.
Yeah, they're murdering people on the daily.
They're not monsters. They're not like thoughtless monsters. It's like the spoiler alert from Gaim,
Yeah,
But
it's another species
yeah,
of living creature.
but they're, drug addicts.
Yeah,
They probably need help.
yeah. Well, they probably need help or justice.
Yeah, death.
Yeah, justice.
All right, and then we see Jeeb back in. Is there a name for this world?
Granite World.
The Granite World?
Underworld.
The Granule World? Shit. I can't do it.
The Granule.
The Granule.
Oh, the Granola World.
Granola bar.
Heck yeah. I wanted to ask you, do you know what the heck those 2 granites are?
No.
That looks like a saber tooth.
Oh, like what the animals are?
Yeah.
I don't know. I appreciate that A, they're wearing gloves, and B, they're not typical looking.
Yeah.
Like they're new here.
Yeah. Dumb looking.
Yeah. Oh, and there she is.
Yeah, new character introduced. This is Boka Jal Dark, the princess or daughter of the leader of the Granutes, President Granute.
Which
Yeah.
they have elections here.
Yeah, I don't know how that.
They vote for people in the Granny world.
Oh no, sorry. This is Lisel. Boka's the dad.
Okay.
Boka.
Yeah.
Lisel.
Yeah, they have organized elections here. Unless they don't, it's all corrupted. However,
Yeah.
he did. When we meet him later, he was shocked to find what the Stomach family was doing.
Yeah, man, capitalizing off this otherworldly technology.
Yeah, which I would think if they, were a worse force, they would have known about that.
Yeah, if they were.
Ever been on top of that?
Yeah, if they were as more of a like evil world type dictatorship, it wouldn't be like that. But in that world, he wouldn't be called president. So I guess that's something.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Unless it's a translation thing. Does it say their president?
Yeah, true. Let me see.
Or does it say leader?
Boka. Boka is the president.
President. Okay, then it's straight up president. Then yeah, he got elected. Crazy.
We're back here at this cafe.
Yeah, you see the lot?
Yeah.
The fucking...
I did not know that. That's so cool. Or the
Yeah.
cafe the whole time?
Now this cafe is also where we saw the Boom Boongers end.
Yeah.
Circuit had a coffee here with Mira. Mira was bartending, waiting here.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the exact same cafe.
Having one last coffee with Bune Diesel. Oh yeah, this is the Shoma just makes a totally new frappe. That's cool, I guess.
Yeah, I like that he's like loading him up because they die.
But then to like what point? Because do they die? We didn't see the other frappes
We
die.
did not see the other one die.
Yeah, so he's making another one just to not be used. Possibly.
His for what, his gun? I was gonna say his gun, but I guess his gun doesn't take that.
Oh, his gun does take that. It's cool. Whenever so this is inside baseball. Whenever we're watching this, you see the commercials for the stuff.
Oh,
How they use that thing for the gun is the top that swirls. You take that off.
takes that off.
and
Okay.
he goes into the gun. That's pretty cool.
It is still weird to me that he talks. I like
Yeah.
that Hanto's mission now is going to be to look for Shoma's family,
Right.
which is not something I had even thought of.
No, me neither.
Yeah, I forgot that. Yeah, he's probably going to have human family here.
Right.
Now, part of the reason I hadn't thought about it is because I didn't think we needed that.
Yeah, no.
So right now I'm scared that we're going to find out that he doesn't have family.
Yeah,
And
probably
it's
like
all gone.
an only daughter.
Yeah.
Or maybe it's like a Demon Slayer thing where it's like his whole family was murdered and just that daughter was left. To
Or
leave the Granite World.
yeah, or they all went to the granite, or Shoma is the or yeah, whenever Shoma's dad took Shoma's mom, he killed the family before
Yeah.
taking her.
Yep.
And I think that would be on par with this show because of how traumatizing
Yeah.
every character has to deal with their lives.
Or it could go in like a super other traumatic way, which is what we saw in Gozyuger, where the whole family just moved on. They had another Shoma.
Man.
They had another Shoma.
He just said, you know what, let's just do this again.
We're gonna have
Well, not
two more.
Shoma. They didn't even know about Shoma.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, he's gonna be a brand new person to whatever family.
Yep.
They had a whole new his mom,
Yeah, a whole new his mom.
even though she was like grown.
Yep.
Uh,
What if he has siblings already and he just doesn't know? Because his mom was like maybe 30-ish, 40-ish, and in the background, in the flashbacks,
yeah,
he could have siblings.
man, I hope not.
That'd make it really weird.
We don't need more fucking trauma. Like, not only was she captured by these people, forced to have this kid with this monster, but she is missing her actual kids too.
Yeah.
That'd be terrible.
We don't know if she was forced to have kids with the Granite Man. That backstory is still so in the gray.
With Shoma,
Yeah.
the kid that she had was Shoma.
Yeah, but like we don't know if it was like forced or like an arrangement sort of thing, or like if it was a give and a take sort of thing.
I still maintain that his plan was to take over the human world with Shoma
Oh yeah.
as like the middle. What is it? The connecting tissue, the thing that would
The bridge.
unite the two. Bridge.
There it is.
Fuck.
Yeah, no, yeah, I definitely see that as well.
Yeah. See this terrible life, and she's just crying at the table.
All day, all night long.
Awful. Make him remember that. Now it was. I want to see him cry. Hanto,
We haven't seen him cry, huh?
Hanto cries at the drop of a goddamn hat.
He cries in literally the next frame.
But whenever Shoma thinks about his shit, just looks sad and distant. I know it's traumatizing.
Yeah.
It's just a contrast to Hanto's constant bawling to Shoma's nothing.
Yeah, his constant just waterworks, man.
I did want to make a comment about, hey, there's a lady right behind you, Shoma, that looks wild.
Yeah.
But this is Japan. People dress however they want.
Yeah.
She could just be cosplaying as a fairy idol or whatever.
Yeah.
So there's no need to bring attention to it.
What's that? What's that fashion style called? Do you know?
Isn't it Gothita?
Yeah.
No, that's a Pokemon.
No, yeah, no, I think
Gothic
you're right.
Lolita.
There it is.
Gothic Lolita.
Gothic. Yeah, Gothic.
Gothita is the Pokemon.
Who also dresses in Gothic.
Yeah, that's the namesake.
Nice.
There she is.
Yeah, this is Lisel Jaldak, played by Elena Kamata.
Before we move on, can you please look up her birthday?
Elena Kamata was born on September 1st, 2009, making her 15 years old.
Not even. She's gonna turn 16, right?
Yeah, she's gonna turn 16.
She's gonna turn 16.
Yeah.
Quit being weird, guys. If you're
Yeah.
listening, folks. Have a great night. Thank you, Steve, for stopping by. Have a good
Steve.
night, dude. I know it's late. Sorry, it's 11. We're not even halfway through this episode. Although the intro takes a while to get in this one, so
Yeah.
we'll get there soon. No offense to this lady. I'm sure she's very cute, but she, for real, unsettles me. I think they did really good casting on her.
Okay, yeah.
She's like she's unsettling.
Right.
She makes me unsettled when I see her, because I mean, even here when she's like supposed to be cutesy or fun or whatever,
Yeah.
they stay away from me.
She looks at the zombie like disgusting thing and she's like, "Oh, how cute." She's like one of those personalities where she thinks the ugliness and disgusting thing is actually really, really cute.
Yeah. So good job casting, because stay away. So here's the updated intro.
Yeah.
We got some new frames. Sugar is out,
Dunzo.
but now we have the new president and his daughter here. I wonder if those are his agents or if those are Granutes.
That's a good question. They look like agents, but
Because they look the exact same.
yeah, because they look the same. But I wouldn't put it past them to just have masks.
Yeah.
But also, like, what is a mask to a Granute?
What is an agent too?
True that.
Yeah, can anybody make them? See, we don't know.
Yeah.
We'll find out. Intro gets updated with this as well.
This was really cool.
The
Cool guys.
three boys finally working all together.
And you know what we have now? We have our Ornament C commercial.
Oh Jesus, you're right.
We have our Ornament C commercial.
That means they're not gonna put Sachika in it. That sucks.
They could, because they did that for the other one,
Which other one?
where it was actually 4 of them. Saber.
Was she in it?
Yeah, the girl. I'm pretty sure.
I don't remember. Because they had enough for 3 in that one.
Yeah. Oh yeah, definitely.
I think didn't they do that for Chard? Did they have Minato in it?
Yeah, Minato at the end. Yeah.
And that was last season. So maybe we'll get some Sachika.
I hope so.
What are those last names? Glitter Magic Co. Limited?
Glitter Magic Co. Limited.
They're definitely the VR people.
Huh.
Eitaro. At this rate, Sachika will get the Aguilera treatment. You think she's gonna still henshin Eitaro?
Ugh,
I don't think she will.
I don't know.
Or you think she'll get like a dark version?
You know, well, I really want to go with my one theory, which would complete the thing of what they're doing here. Which Sachika just being solo dolo human, having a suit that's powered by Granute stuff, but her not being a Granute, which is cool to complete the sort of thing that they're doing, like half Granute with a Granute stomach, and then a human with the Granute organ, and then a full Granute. It would just be a human with a Granute suit, right? But then that would take away from Hanto having to have the organ put in him to be the Kamen Rider, so that, you know.
Or Olive Sugar's
Or Olive Sugar's stuff.
stuff that he did, yeah. And the intro got updated more with Laika actually doing a little bit of a dance, which means he's more accepting of the group, which is great as well. Yeah, and that's it for the intro being updated. He's not at the end. I wish he was there walking with them too.
Yeah.
But I get it. Also, he's here for longer than I thought. Then we gave him credit for. We were sort of counting the days for him to die. It still could happen. But them updating the intro for him to be here gives him a little more time.
Absolutely. You know what? Maybe the people liked him so much that they scrapped the him dying idea.
No, because this shit's filmed
it's like
so
6 months
much
ago, right?
earlier now.
Damn. Okay, yeah. 6 months ago.
So much earlier now, which is weird because I don't know if it was April Fool's joke, but I did see that we're going to get summer movies.
Oh, wow.
For this and Gozyuger. We'll see.
Ooh. Also, to correct myself from before, I was not thinking about Saber. When the 4 people, I was thinking about Revice with Revi and Vice.
That's
I was
right.
so wrong.
That's right. Revice was also the one that had like a whole little short film.
Yeah, with the little kids jumping on them.
And they didn't have part of it in the bathhouse? Yeah. They filmed a little short film for it.
Let me see. Oh, did they?
Yeah, that was the best one because it had the first female writer in the Ornament C commercial.
Oh, that's nice.
Speaking, did Geets not have 4?
I'm looking at Geese's right now. No, it's Heiwa,
Neon,
and Geets.
No Buffa.
Yeah, no Buffa.
Cool.
That is pretty cool. I like that a lot.
Neon being there is great. And then of course Majade was in the Gotchard one.
Yes.
Cool. So if they don't have her in the new one, then boo.
Yeah, then boo. Then it's over for that.
All right, we're back. Stomach Family, back. What did you think?
I like that they're not confused about everything, but I I like that they're here. I like seeing Lango again. I missed him being a part of the show, with him being like the president of this company and all that. But I like seeing Glota. She's the best.
Me too. Yes.
The best sibling. Nielv is just a conniving scientist.
He's popped up. He popped up last week.
Yeah.
And I don't know if it's been that long, or if I'm tripping, but I just realized we need to put these cakes in the fridge like now. We're gonna be talking more.
I'll put them in.
I don't know if. Okay. Yeah. Do your best. Yeah. I'll just keep yapping. I don't know if they'll fit in there. Together. No, not there because the water's gonna fall on the cakes. Yeah. Anyway, sorry. He's putting special cakes we got from our sister in my fridge. Cool. Let me get one more bite actually, because I need some energy. Yeah, this is melting. That's why I said this. Oh, never mind. Hope we didn't hear that. What fell on my water bottle?
Yeah.
Okay. I don't know if I don't know if it's because we haven't seen them for so long, but their wigs look different. Naglota and Lengo, their hair's ill-fitting, I think, or it's just not stylized exactly the same way. Again, I think it's because we haven't seen them for so long. But I got an ornament. See, guys, we're talking about it so much. Ooh, it expires in 3 months, or 2 months.
It exploded, guys.
I got fizzed out. Sorry. Okay. Same with him too. Maybe it's just because we haven't seen them for so long. I got weirded out by seeing them again. Jeep and everybody. I thought was cool was it turned out that Neov knew this was happening because he actually gave the Lisel access to the little doll changer thing. Also really funny. Whenever he gets back, I'm gonna ask Tokutoni to look up the age of Jeep, the actor, because it's hilarious to me how much this 15-year-old towers over this dude.
Yes, what happened?
Could you check how old Jeep's actor is?
Absolutely. Jeep, otherwise known as Jeeb, was born... Oh, I didn't say there. I'll go to the actress. Jeep was born on July 29th, 2004, making them 20 years old.
So yeah, 5-year age difference. And this girl is towering over him. I love it. Jeep's actor is 5'1". He's short. Yeah, he's the little guy. He's 20. Thank you. Ooh, yeah. Check that out.
Nice.
You know all
Fact
this
check on the
stuff.
live.
You think? Thank you, Ataro.
You think Ataro also has the wiki up?
Yeah, following along.
Nice.
I can't not ever think about Shugadam whenever I see the castle.
Yeah, it's pretty iconic.
This place. Yeah, she looks great. I don't know why she looks different to me. Again, I think it's because it's been a while.
The lighting, maybe purple, pink lighting.
No, her hair looks different.
Oh.
We know, of course, she's also tall. Lota. She's also got really high heels.
It's like crazy tall.
Yeah. She's great. I wish we had more of her. I hope she becomes the big bad, the final big bad. She won't. This is the reaction when you find out the president's daughter.
Yeah. Shoot, it might not even be Longo at this point. It might be the president.
Yep. And that was something we saw, or I saw whenever they were talking about the synopsises for the next episodes.
Uh-huh.
It said Stomach Family Shakeup, Organization Shakeup or something. And my first thought was, well, Longo's gone. His actor can't really be here, so it's a good excuse for them to get rid of him, put somebody else there who can. On top of that, the new guy who's here, no face. No human face.
It's great.
So we can have a suit guy the whole time.
Yeah.
Which is something we could have done with Longo.
Yeah.
But they decided not to. Because I guess he's a famous actor guy face.
You know, we could have, or with this president guy, Boca Jaldak, he has no desire to have a human face, so it could just be anybody.
Right. Can you check his voice actor?
Yeah, sure.
And see if he is an actor who could eventually do it.
Well, he's 48, but it's Hiroki Yasumoto. It's a voice actor. Oh my god.
I was gonna say he's exclusively a voice actor. Maybe he won't do it. But Suga was VA, and he was an actor here. What's up?
He's king in One Punch Man.
Oh
my god.
That's awesome.
Oh my god. He's Yasutora.
Who's that?
In Bleach.
Ah.
And he's Elfman Strauss.
Have you guys seen the poster for the next art? We have seen the poster for the next art, James. Thanks for joining, by the way. We did see the poster. We might bring it up at the end. Yeah, we've seen some of the new forms and stuff for what's coming up. Yeah, so this guy.
He also did a voice in Ride Commons. He's Mask of Might Midas.
Oh my god, Ride Commons.
Who the heck is Mask of Might Midas?
Ride Commons is that gotcha boyfriend game or what is it?
Yeah, it's pretty much that. I haven't played it, although I did want to play it because it got an EN release. I think.
No way.
I think it did. I think that was the big hype about it.
Wait, if it got an EN release, that means it has EN voices.
Oh, I don't know.
I guess it doesn't because it could just be Japanese with text.
Yeah. Let us know, the people in the chat right now. Did Ride Commons have an EN release?
Everybody bowing to the president is some bullshit. You won't see that here, at least not from me.
I am the president. Shout out to Zaya.
Oh yeah. Yeah. So here's a more close look. I don't know. Is she like a sheep or a ram or something?
Yeah, well, she's a ram, but also she is a glass painting. Sorry, a color.
Oh,
glass.
a stained glass.
Yeah, stained glass painting.
Ah.
But she also has the rider gem in her forehead.
Mm.
And cool little detail. She also has the bolo tie, same as Suga.
Ah.
Yeah, I don't know what's the deal with that is, but yeah.
Doesn't Jeep have one too? Oh,
Just a little tie,
it's just a tie. Yeah.
bow tie.
Also, it's yellow here for the cell, and then it's red. It's just the lighting.
Yeah, look at that red light. Red
Basically,
light.
a fangire.
Basically
Cool.
a fangire.
I know what that word means.
What is a fangire?
Fangire.
Fangire. Oh,
Yeah,
from
the-
Kiva. The vampire bats.
A fangire. Whoops.
A fangire race is in the.
That makes so much more sense. Fangire.
Yeah, is in the AR world for Kiva.
I haven't seen all the writers, guys. I'm sorry. But I have seen from X8 to now. And Gaim.
Yeah.
A lot of double.
Yes.
And then for Sentai, we've seen from Q Ranger to
Ranger
now.
on, plus Shinkenger, Gokaiger.
But I've seen from Shinkenger to now, and then a bunch of the shot releases. Doesn't matter. Like I said, I like his hands. His monster hands, not just human hands,
Monster hands.
or not just gloves either. Good. Yeah, I like this too, where he sort of just has a demand and just
Mhm.
expects him to get her a vacation house, and he, yes sir, I guess that's what I'm fucking doing now.
Yeah. He doesn't know the world or the logistics or how the status they are in that world. Nah, dog, just get my daughter a vacation
Yeah,
house.
that too. He was like, "You went by yourself?" Yeah. Oh, look at the contrast from the lighting here to here.
That's a Twitter photo, dog.
This one?
Yeah.
Good picture.
Make that a thumbnail.
I do really like the job that they got here because it's not really a job. It's it's a fill-in for a basketball game.
Yeah, true.
Really cool, and I also like this art that they have. This art is on so many toy productions.
Oh, really?
Not the specific picture of the dude in the base basketball,
Uh-huh.
but the art style
Yeah.
is in so many toy productions for whenever they need this kind of art. It's like simplistic shapes, no outlines, really easy. I like it a lot.
Little kiddo style.
There's 2 basketballs in this shot.
Yeah, they gotta do backup for a basketball game.
I mentioned it episodes before when we were talking about Sentai episodes that exist just because the Sentai actor is good at that thing
Yeah.
or likes to do that thing. We got that last year in Boom Boonger with the soccer episode
Yes.
where Circuit and Genba
Yep.
had a little soccer exhibition type thing where you could see them kick the ball and stuff in real life because they're big soccer dudes. We've known, obviously, Shiny Man. We've known him since his days as being a Shiny Man in Kira Major.
Yeah.
And from then, we've known he's a big basketball guy. He's even tweeted in an Instagrammed in English, talking about Kevin Durant and just basketball in general. So we know he's a big basketball dude.
Pretty great.
So watching this, it was like, yeah, this dude, he was straight up playing basketball. He was dribbling the ball. He
He's
was
doing it.
going down the court. It was great. He fucking dunks. Great stuff.
Like it's nothing. This guy's nonchalant.
Yeah, he's awesome. He's he's one of my favorite Toku actors. I was gonna say Sentai actors, but that's not fair. One of my favorite Toku actors. That's in the game, especially like off camera.
Yeah.
If you follow him, he on socials, he's a little sillier. Like I said, he'll post in English sometimes too. Like he's cool. He's a cool guy.
Uh-huh.
And when he first showed up that he was gonna be in this, there was a little reunion among the Kira Majors, and they did a couple TikToks and stuff. It was really nice.
Yeah, he was doing it. I love that. Yeah, I don't know what kind of game this is. If it's like a collegiate game. Well, no, it's like a club, right?
Right. Yeah, I guess like what game? What kind of game is it where you can call outsiders to help you?
I want these players for hire.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then they win, and they said it was their first game that they won. Like shit, damn it, man.
I also love how the other team was like, "Hey, those guys were obviously not new guys."
Yeah.
But they were like playing it off.
Mm-hmm.
No, dude, I'd be pissed about that. Like those aren't new guys, dude.
This guy was pretty funny. I didn't expect to get a chuckle out this dude.
Yeah, this Granute Oricho. He's played by Katsuhiro Higo, who from the looks of it and from like the tradition of like what Ryder does, he looks like a comedian.
Oh.
His distinction is just an actor, Japanese movie actor.
You know I love Sachika. She's ass at basketball, and despite that, they still won, which is pretty great.
You know what's funny? She kind of did what the thing that happened to make us lose. She just
really?
held the ball.
But they won.
Yeah, but they won.
She like ran the timeout.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Craziness.
And he does his flip and
Oh, he does something, I guess.
chucks the ball.
Yeah.
No skill required here. Yeah, is where she just drops down, runs the timeout. I do also really like that the crowd's packed.
Oh yeah, dude.
Really important game.
Really great.
The colors are Duke and Cougars.
Yeah, it's awesome, right?
Cougars won.
Yeah, that game.
Which is what they did. And it's a intersex league.
Yeah.
Males and females playing together.
Yeah. I love the name of the teams. The G's.
Oh, right.
The G's and the desk workers.
Desk workers.
That's awesome.
Yeah. Yeah, they have like actual logos and shit. Japan.
That's great.
You guys are great. This guy's plan is great. It reminds me that the plans that Granutes have is that they abduct people.
Yeah.
And they abduct them at least like 5 at a time. That's a lot of people that go missing, dude. Like, where are the police in this universe?
Yeah.
Nowhere.
And you know, it's diabolical. His plan was to get the winning team whenever they're celebratory and yeah, we just won this tournament or whatever, this game, just to get them all right then and there at their high.
Yeah, yeah, and like I said, that's a great plan. Like, yes, they're winning, they're good, they're awesome. Get them.
Yep.
But like, very easily, Sachika, the guys notice. Hey, well, you know, he forgets the towel. This is a good shot of the losers. He forgets the towel. He goes, I gotta go back, call them, make sure they're there. They never showed up.
Never showed up.
Fucking nobody noticed. Like, his family didn't notice.
Yep.
Crazy. This was funny too. Yeah, we'll help you out for a price.
You know what's the best part?
What?
It's just these two guys.
Yeah, it is just two dudes.
They just needed a team. Just two dudes.
Just two, yeah.
Just two guys.
And if Lakia wasn't this, he needs to go play for the Lakers. Or what's the joke?
Yeah, he needs to go play for the Lakers.
Stop fucking around. The Lakers need a center.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's cool. He's one of my favorite Toku actors for sure.
Sachika being happy as always.
Yeah,
it's great.
It's also a really good picture. He's back at the cafe, looking up, and he's fucking crying.
We like this cafe. Yeah, man, he cries. He's a crier.
And he's looking up the missing people.
Yeah.
Like you do. I didn't notice this the first time we were watching, but they're actually furnishing it. I noticed the house was furnished, and I was like, oh, okay, they must have got a furnished house. But no. They fucking got furniture and put it in this house for...
That's expensive.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, and I thought about that, too. Lisel says, man, this is a small place, dude.
Yeah,
and Jeep says, actually, this is one of the more spacious places you can get, which in Japan, that's super true.
It's funny, too, because her bigger house or whatever that she's more normally used to,
yeah,
it's the volume. It can be as big as you want it to be, dude.
Yeah. The void can be whatever.
The void.
It can be anything.
Yeah.
I don't know.
So those are Lango's agents, but so Lango is the one that's doing this.
Yeah. Special request.
Yeah.
I don't know what Lascelles' angle is on this. I just don't know. I don't get it.
She's spoiled, and she's probably gonna want the whole stomach factory soon.
Okay. Yeah, I see that.
She's gonna be like, "Daddy, can you get me
A pony.
Can you get me the factory?"
I love Charlie and the Chocolate Factory.
Oh yeah, huh?
Hmm?
They confront him again. The lighting is interesting here because it looks like he's got lipstick on.
Oh.
But yeah, so it was bothering me when we watched it live, and then right up until this point where like, why does she have a human form? Like, what's the point of that?
Right.
And then we find out Neil provided it, and they were like, "What the fuck?" And he's like, "Well, I'm not gonna say no to the president's daughter." It's like,
Yeah.
fair.
After they waltzed in.
And even then, they're like, they drop it like, "No, you're right. You're not gonna say no to the president's daughter."
Yeah.
And they have their sights on Jeep because they're like, well, he did this to get a leg up on us.
Yep.
Which is true.
So it's like they're thinking about it from the perspective of what is Jeeb gonna do to do a coup to get the ownership of this company. But really Jeeb just wants to get Gavv, and that's it.
Well, right.
Just wants to get Gavv.
Maybe
That's it.
he just wants the power to do it.
Yeah.
But the other thing that Neil says is, this isn't surprising, because of how you treated them before.
Yep.
Because they lost their sister. But he put it back together.
Cheetah's back.
We'll see what happens. I wonder if, because we see the preview for the next episode, that we do see Cheetah.
Yes.
In a mirror.
In a mirror.
So it could be a Green Goblin thing.
Yeah.
Where, he just sees her in the mirror and avenge me.
Yeah, the classic, twins. The classic one that's impersonating the other. Or the one that's like a other personality inside the head of another.
I want that. I don't want Jeeb to put this on and then pretend to be Sheet. That'd be sick.
Sad.
Be gross.
Yeah. But it's in character.
Especially since if they do that, I feel like they're going to do the voice thing. Where it's her talking but his voice.
Oh, yeah.
But I am really glad to see her back. Because it's felt so rude all this time that they still have her in the intro. To have her die and like nothing coming from that. So I'm glad that she's back.
Also the only stomach to die, which is crazy.
So far.
Crazy.
Episode 29, we've lost one stomach.
Yeah. Which, wasn't the main point of Gavv, but come on. Yeah.
Let me see. Oh, yeah. So,
flashback.
We do get the story of Nielv making it for her, but why did she want it? We find out here she wanted it because Jeeb tells her the story. There's Sheeta. Looking at this, you see how like different they look?
Yeah.
From each other?
Yeah.
Wildly different from each other?
They looked the exact same in the beginning. That's crazy.
Yeah. I think I did always say from the beginning how round Sheeta was.
Face.
Yeah. Super round.
Yeah, I see that too because Jeep has the jaw.
Yeah. Jeep is sharp. Look at the nose, the nose line.
Oh, I see.
Pointed.
Yeah.
And Sheeta is round.
Mango.
In motherfucker. See? Okay, look his hair. This is from way before.
Yeah. Oh, they can't fix that wig that good, right?
See, I think he lost the curve, the bump. See that? Am I tripping? I might be tripping.
You know what's the best example for this?
Back? What?
Longo in the real world. Whenever Sachika saw him that one time.
Yeah. I went too far back. Okay. Look at, I'm not wrong. His hair looks different.
Yeah, it's different.
A little bit. Let's go back. Let's take a while.
Swoop is different.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah, because I went so far back.
The bitrate exploded.
Is it?
No.
Oh, it might.
Let me see.
Let's go back. It's okay. There's Sachika pictures here, so we have something to look at.
Oh, no. It looks okay.
It's done.
Yeah, it looks all right. Yeah. So this is the explanation of.
Oh yeah, so
you're gonna say no to me?
Yeah, so he tells her, "Let me tell you the story about this doll," and then he tells her the whole story about the human world and what you can do there. So then he uses that to get her to disguise for her, and she's here, and now she's like enjoying being out here. Once in a while. See, I'm telling you, look at how she smiles. I'm disturbed.
A big wide smile for sure. You know what? That bolo tie.
Mm-hmm.
You know what that has on the inside?
What?
A tardigrade. A tardigrade.
No.
A tardigrade. This is King Oger Part
King
2.
Oger Part 2. That'd be cool. Let's go.
Yeah.
I mean, they're coming back. Don't stop the boom.
That's true.
And then, yeah.
That's a nice place, golly.
Take a walk. Yeah, I had to get a picture of his payment.
Rocks.
Which is more rocks and I guess some money.
You know, it'd be really funny if that was just like a thank you gift card.
Yeah.
Thanks for being part of a team.
And then he leaves, forgets the towel. We mentioned this before. No, where is he? This library. He didn't go back to school.
This library is crazy.
Scary.
Yeah.
Too much shit. It's a really good picture of her.
Twitter photos, man.
But she's like, you didn't go back. This could be it. So yeah,
Yeah.
they're gonna go find him. They come running back. Immediately run into the guy, and
It's great.
screams, and then he shuts the fuck up. He walks. Nope, got him. That was it.
Why'd you
And,
have to come back?
And yeah, he poses for the camera, so he might be a comedian guy, dude.
He was funny for sure.
Monkey Man.
And this guy, yeah, Granu Ochiru, very cool.
We have not seen this suit yet, so that's a new suit for us.
Yeah, Monkey Man.
Flips does a flip.
This reminds me of the other Monkey Man that we had. Remember?
In Gotchard?
Yeah, and Gotcha Rose the fist.
Fist, yeah.
Crazy.
Might be some of the same stuff, maybe. Maybe not. I don't know.
Maybe.
They're in the forest. I saw on Twitter there was a scene similar here in Kier Major, where Kier Silver did the splits between two trees.
Oh my god.
It's the same forest.
Just like Jean Claude?
Just like John Claude.
Awesome.
Just like Kier Silver.
Shiny.
They have
Wonder.
this, like, oh, I think he pooped on him too, maybe.
Yeah, was that poop or was it sticks?
Might
that
have been
just fell?
sticks, but they didn't acknowledge it. Just really is what they said.
Yeah.
I like that he uses his chainsaw thing as a chainsaw.
Yeah, it's
chainsaw
great.
weapon. This fight felt slow. They were like hitting him with the sword.
Yeah.
I still don't really get the point of this thing.
Yeah, what did it do in this point?
It just hit him a little bit,
Okay.
but he keeps using it like it's a big attack.
Yeah, like it's a gun.
Yeah, and it doesn't ever really do that much damage. I guess just to sell that little cart thing.
It's just so that the Granute can have a motorcycle as well.
Maybe it's so that the Granute can be active in the fight, I guess.
Yeah.
And he remembers the pop burn. There's the face.
Oh, look at that. That's probably the most creative face so far.
Mm.
Because the Colonel is the face.
Mhm.
And the rest of the body and the eyes, yeah.
Teeth.
Yeah.
Poops that popcorn. Everybody's like, that does nothing. Like picking up a big log like Ash Ketchum. He falls and the popcorn turns out to explode.
Hey, pop burn.
And they go, nice. He gives him a little...
Give the logo cheese a little nudge. That's sweet. And then we get interrupted by Lisselle. Says, hey, looks like you're having a lot of fun. Care if I join? Pop burn.
Yeah, she's scary, bro.
Unsettling.
I'm telling you. I didn't have to say it that time.
And that's the end of Gavv. This is a really good episode. This is a good time skip episode. This is the beginning of the final part for Gavv, is what it's looking like. And if you've seen anything on Twitter, any news like that, we have a new poster for
I just bring that
the
up.
new part. Yeah, you can. I would appreciate it because it looks really nice. But yeah, we see some spoilery stuff. So if you don't want to be spoilerish, I don't know what to tell you. I guess don't listen. Well, I mean, don't look, but listen. But I'm gonna talk about it anyways. Yeah, I don't know. Come back in a minute. Yeah, the new poster looks awesome. It shows off the Jal Dark father, and the trio of riders. You say trio, but there's 4 riders there. Hey, that's a new form for Gavv. It's a double-sided form.
Yep.
That's really cool.
What's what I've read or seen.
It's looking like a super gummy. Like, you know how you have gummy bears, and then you have huge gummy bears? It's like that.
You got gauntlets.
Very cool.
These big fists. One's over Gavv, I think.
Okay.
I don't know what that means. I'm hoping the purple one is more common, just because that's more his regular suit.
Yeah.
And I'm not super into the orange on purple here.
Yeah.
No new form for Chokehold or for what I'm putting.
Yeah, it's crazy. They don't even put him in his pink form.
Mm-mm.
Which, I mean, I guess strains his heart, right? But Dente has that power. He could totally fix that power up.
Now we do have, like we said, the probably the new final boss, but we also have Lango in the back.
Yeah, Lengo with his final form, which we haven't seen yet, which is very cool. Just like how we saw Glota with her full final form.
Her full monster form.
Yeah. I'm excited for it, but mainly I just want to see what those forms are. As we're nearing the end of Gavv, I've really been trying to see where the story could go, and it just seems like we're trying to push out how to fix Shoma and not how to end Gavv. Which is, I mean, that's fun, but like,
What do you mean?
I want to see the end of the stomachs. Like you said right earlier, we're 29 episodes in, and we got 1 stomach down.
Oh, okay.
You see, yeah.
Gotcha.
I mean, we're just at the beginning of this episode, we see Valen try to look for Shoma's family. Cool. Great. Probably should do that after you eliminate the threat. Maybe. Possibly.
Or just go after the threat.
Yes.
Crazy we still have Neo's monster form yet. Yeah, we'll see if he gets one.
True that.
He should though, right? We don't even know what well,
We've seen his monster head.
we've seen his head, yeah.
like twice, maybe.
Yeah. But yeah, you're right. I also thought he was going to be the next one out.
Yeah. They give
Or
him a
no.
little build-up.
I thought it'd be Jeeb next.
Oh, really?
And like the twins, yeah, the first one of them and then the next one and then Neo.
Uh-huh.
But yeah, we'll see. We'll see. I don't want Glota to go away ever.
Right.
This was the little bumper. I think you're right. I've seen that. People think that Nielv is the final boss. I saw people think Suga was gonna be the final boss.
I thought Sugar was going to be the final boss. But,
We'll
I mean, I guess not.
We'll see. I mean, I think what most people are thinking though is that it's not gonna be Lango.
No, yeah, Lengo's... No.
Most people are like, because I mean, we've mentioned this before on the podcast before, in our earlier episodes. Lango just ended up being just a business guy. He's like doing his job.
Yeah, he's just the CEO and president of a company.
Yeah, he's working his job. That's why he's not here.
Right.
Which is lame for a show, honestly.
Yeah.
But I guess it's realistic. Whatever.
I'm the CEO of a major evil corporation.
I'm busy.
I'm busy. Yeah. I'm sorry, I have a meeting. I gotta talk to the shareholders.
I think that's it for this episode. Do you have anything else? Lango might be final form debut. Honestly, I was expecting the stomachs to go out in order of age. Exactly.
Ooh, yeah.
Exactly. That's why I said the twins or them two, and then
Nelv,
and then Glota, and then
Lango. Yeah. I mean, that would have been optimal. That would have been the best.
But also, to their credit, we called it, so it would have been expected.
Yeah.
I did not expect them to drag out Sheeta and Jeep's thing for this long.
Yeah.
But like I said in earlier episodes, it did feel like the stuff with Lango not being available made them put Suga, that whole arc, put that there.
Yeah.
But now it's done.
Mm-hmm.
We don't have to think or worry about that anymore.
You remember when Shoma was really content with killing the rest of his family? right after he killed Sheeta. Like, he was like, all right, I'm going to go after them one by one.
Yep.
I mean, to be fair, they don't come to the human world as often. Nelv does, but he's always like in the shadows or whatever. To our knowledge, until we've seen this episode, Sheeta was, or Jeeb was always in the human world.
You know what, though? Speaking to that, Roma used to go to the grinding world a bunch.
Yeah, whenever he summoned doors.
Yeah.
Yeah. He could still do that.
He used to, yeah. And
But, I mean,
well, not a bunch, but he did go.
if you have the chance, I mean, if you have the option to not do that, don't do that.
But now, because we had the month gap, in that month,
Yeah.
he could have had him, pudding, and chocolate.
Huh.
That 3-stage alliance would have been, I think, a strong enough team to storm Stomach and take care of it.
That definitely would have been, yeah.
Especially since they're, I guess, technically down a Stomach.
There you go.
I don't know. We'll see what their plan is. They are just, I guess, enjoying life for now.
Oh, we didn't really talk about it very much because it's not like super important. Well, it's not super like crazy, the topic. The part-timers and the way that they're getting the candies and all that. They're down distribution for the higher ups for the really, really good ingredients. But regular distribution has been steady. Like in the beginning, Longo said, "Oh, I already fixed that regular pile situation."
Yeah.
People are still getting kidnapped on the regular.
Yeah.
Just, Just not the really, really good ones. For like the executives, the higher ups in the world.
Yeah, it makes you think. What is Gavv doing? I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you're right. Like, Glota does come in and like, well, what the hell? Where's more of our candy? And he's like, don't worry about it. It's fine. I fixed it.
Yeah.
So, is Shoma and them doing like? Is it affecting their business really?
And that's funny too, because I mean, obviously, the part-timers are going out now as fast as they can get them, and that's what Nelv says too. He's like, I've been up in my neck with work. Like they're just like real office workers.
Yeah, they're working. All right, that's Gavv.
It's a 8 out of 10. 8.5 out of 10.
Cool. Again.
A break maybe.
Excuse me.
No.
Normally we do breaks.
Oh.
We're just gonna fly through. We're gonna take another 2-second break. When we come back, we're gonna talk about Gozyuger. I mean Gozyuger.
We'll be right back.
I mean Don Brothers.
Oh.
We're back. Watching this live, I did straight up think we were not gonna talk about Don Brothers this week.
Oh, really?
I was wrong.
Yeah. No, dude.
Well, just because he uses it.
Yeah. Well, also because this is Inoue.
Yeah. But like explicitly Don Brothers.
Oh, I see. No, yeah, this is episode 7 of Gozyuger. Enchanted Hearts Racing. Gozyugers Assemble. Very cool.
Gonin Sorote.
This is the big episode where we actually get the Team Henshin, the roll call.
Right, so before I mentioned this was a big superhero time for both. That's because in the first, in Rider, it was the start of the new arc. In Sentai, it was the official completion of the team.
Yeah.
They are together now. They are a unit. At least in this episode. I'm sure it'll fall apart again next episode. But I like that this was a episode that focused on them understanding that they're part of a team.
Yeah.
Sentai.
Oh, also, the people that are watching this live right now, we're now talking about Super Sentai. So if you were waiting for Super Sentai to bring other friends or whatever, send this out. We're talking about Super Sentai. I know we get more viewers for the Super Sentai. And for Gozyuger especially. Since it's new and all that. So, yeah. Share it.
I thought I saved it, but there was a tweet that I liked. I didn't save it.
Yeah.
Where somebody says, what's the name of the guest star here? Not the actor, but the Monchichi? What's the dude's name?
Monchichi.
Montario?
Let me see.
The character, not the actor.
Meguru.
Meguru?
Meguru Osai.
Him.
Yeah.
The tweet said something like
Meguru Osai. Tyranno Ranger.
Meguru was level-headed. He was there to help the team come together,
Yeah.
form a Sentai. He was encouraging them. Viewer count dropped like crazy.
Oh, man.
Which I thought was going to happen because even on the live streams when we watch them, more people are there for Rider than for Sentai. But that's fine.
DM.
Somebody said he had to go because he was making too much sense in an Inoue show.
Yeah.
So
Absolutely.
he was a character that made sense. He was level-headed. He was calm. No good.
He had to go.
He had to go, which I thought was really funny.
Well, making sense? Not
Not here. Daijujin. We see the full version of it here. That's his finisher. Really sick. I'm glad to see Daijujin back.
Yeah, man. He's really cool looking.
This monster got dropped down twice and is still standing. I wonder if that has something to do with the two monster halves.
Mm-hmm.
It can take that. As
Cool.
always.
Great shot.
As always, yeah. Shots where you see all 5 of the Sentai together. I thought this was interesting. And I'm sure it's normal, but the mammoth head having his nose tucked in. I think that is how it is in the shield.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Another thing that's really interesting is we've seen Daijujin in the Zero battle, the episode 0 with the big battle.
Uh-huh.
Did not look like this.
No, very hyper stylized.
He was very stylized, and that's what the toy looked like.
Yeah.
So he's back to normal here. But I think it's implied that it's a copy. Because it's, what was it? Regain ability.
Mm-hmm.
He has a regain ability where he can do this.
Very cool. Look at that. Tyranno Ranger.
Yeah, it's a good Sentai suit. Oh, it's just man.
It's just a guy with red hair.
He's a helper. I loved that our Sentai cameo people are not always so ring hungry and trying to get the other rings from everybody.
Mm-hmm.
This guy genuinely wanted to help them because he was a Sentai archaeologist and he wanted to show off the team and make the team together. Did you notice that the rings here were...
Yes, I couldn't
rings
find
here?
green. There isn't a green one.
Oh, I'm sure it's somewhere there.
Yeah.
Yeah. She's on the job. She's, she's still a private eye, so she's trying to find somebody that was missing. And I hunch it was a monster. This was weird
Oh, that she tapped her on the shoulder?
and disappeared.
Yeah.
Show up again.
Right in front.
And it's cold. This was filmed a while ago.
Oh, yeah. Super cold.
I really, really, really like how annoyed she is by this dude. She does not want to be around him at all. I like it a
Right.
lot.
She is saying, like, what are you doing here? I don't need your help.
Yeah. You think he wants to be more than friends with her?
No. I think he's trying to take suspicion off himself for the gray eyes thing.
I think he wants her ring, goddammit.
Oh.
I think that's what's going to be, is a lot of them are going to pretend to be friendly with each other until they don't have to be because they want to take each other's rings.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah, true. I mean,
Because that's how she was at first.
we learn about the rules, right? Or we learn about the history in this episode that, the ring warriors are after the rings, but the Gozyugers are the only team that's a team at the end of the universal battle. So it's like, do they really need to be ring warriors? Like, collect other rings? They don't, right? They're a Sentai.
Yeah, they are special.
Yeah.
Which is what we find out here. The team, of course, because this is a team episode, they're not super getting along at first.
Yeah.
I do like he just fucking crushes an apple in front of him. So what do you think about this guy so far?
I like him. He's funny.
Ryugi.
Yeah, Ryugi's funny. He's strength. He uses his strength for comedy,
Yeah.
which is very cool. But he's also very not level-headed for the kind of character that trope that he's trying to pull off. I like that. I think that's funny. He's like what do you say, like a devout follower? I keep saying monk, but
Zealot.
like a zealot. That's right.
Somebody again on social said, I need this dude to do something. It's been 7 episodes and he hasn't done anything. I don't know.
He did so. He got the Tega sword.
I think he's fun. I think he's fine. I think he does what
Yeah.
he needs to do. And I think he'll get an episode eventually. He'll get a couple
Oh.
episodes eventually. What?
You know what? Probably do something, meaning like win a single battle or like do anything to contribute to a battle.
I guess you're right. I mean, he was a mech.
Yeah.
He did do that. But yeah, he hasn't really had a focus. So we don't really know much about him. We know his dad's a doctor. We know
Yeah.
he's a zealot. We know he has money because he bought the place out.
Yep.
Yeah, but yeah, he crushes it in front of them. They freak out, and he offers them the apple.
And he takes
and he
it.
takes a little bit of
And he takes a little bit.
Hoiru. And again, right before this episode started, you were saying, "Where's the kid?"
Yeah, where's this kid at?
And he shows up.
Where's the landlady? Where's the kid? And the
Landlady,
kid shows
who
up.
knows? Yeah, landlady's running a business.
Yeah.
She's CEO. Kid has a line in this episode.
Yeah.
And I love his inclusion in this episode so much. There's so much of him just standing there, looking, not even really reacting either.
Mm-mm.
He's sort of just there. I love
Yeah.
it. I mean, what was his name again?
Look at this dude. This guy's name, the Sentai archaeologist, is Meguru Osai.
Meguru. Meguru shows up. Shows off his Tyranno Ranger ring. That's a really cool ring.
That's really nice, yeah.
Yeah. They're like, oh, you're the guy that was on top. I did think this was interesting where we sort of see a flashback because Gozyuger brings it up.
Uh-huh.
So we see the ring
Yeah.
is green.
Yeah.
It's from his perspective.
Yeah, and he has that super sight or whatever because
Right.
he's the eagle.
Right.
So he has like the sniper shot.
Yeah.
And I love that he's just looking at him. Doesn't say anything.
Yeah.
Just looking at him.
Right at him. I see you, dog.
Yeah. Menacingly.
Yeah, so he's here to make the team a Sentai
Yes.
because they are not really working well together. The idea is omurice, so they're gonna make and this weekend we get paid this weekend. I want to have omurice this weekend. I want to find a restaurant that sells.
We get paid this weekend.
Yeah, I want to find a restaurant that sells omurice, even if it's Houstonian omurice. You know, not authentic Japanese.
No, dog.
Or it could be, authentic, but
Dog,
what?
you want to talk about Houstonian, like that type of stuff? Go to Austin. Everything's fusion. Everything's fusion. Steve would probably say something about that if he's still. No, Steve went to sleep, right?
Yeah.
No, yeah, Steve will tell you. It's all fusion restaurants over there.
I want to try because I've seen it so much in so many shows and anime and stuff. Omurice, which is an omelet with some rice. That's the short and simple, easy answer to it.
But
I really want to try it. I want to see what the big deal is.
But the thing about it is, it has to be really, really high quality eggs, which is just normal in Japan
Oh yeah.
because the eggs are not cooked in the omurice. That's the whole thing.
Oh right. No, they do have different kinds of standards for their eggs.
Right. Which you can just open up the rice or the egg and it just flows out and all that gooey stuff is there. Hey, that's uncooked egg, but it's good.
But it's good to eat.
Yeah.
Turns out he has 2 other Dino Sentai rings. Aba Ranger and my favorite Sentai of all time, Gozyuger. Really good rings.
This saves us so much time.
Yeah, they're speeding through this, which sort of gets me excited that we're going to get to show. We're going to get to the Gozyuger stuff, you know?
Yeah.
Instead of each episode, oh, it's going to be this ring, and oh, we're going to do this, and oh, it's going to be this actor. No, we're sort of speedrunning. Also, it's 50.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
What do we have now, like 8 rings?
Just
You know?
about.
No, maybe that's too many.
I was super excited in the beginning because we had that super Boonboonger how do you say jump
Cameo.
scare.
Mhm.
Yeah, cameo. And then I thought, oh my god, we're gonna have an actor, and that's what the
Yeah,
community thought
that's
too.
what
An
everybody
actor,
was
an
saying.
episode, or whatever. I mean,
Yeah.
that's really ambitious, and we haven't had an actor like that since. But I mean, Ultraman, right?
Yeah.
But talking about Sentai,
Yeah.
we haven't had that since, and I was really excited for it. But this is, if we're speeding through this, then let's do that so that we can get the cameos that we really want. Not just, this is Boom Boonger, but actually he's not Boom Boonger.
Yeah, he's really trying to, I think he's just trying to warm up to her because he knows she doesn't like him. Also, that's his whole thing, is he wants everybody to smile, like everybody to be happy, like him. So this monster is pretty cool. I liked his design, especially his shoulder half heart.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Really nice.
I like that he's I don't know what kind of, I mean, it looks like Prince Charming, right? It's like a Prince Charming outfit.
Yeah.
And then he's like a eagle? Bird?
Lovebird.
Oh, I
guess.
see.
I don't know. I like this, being with you makes the world feel like a VIP room.
Oh, yeah.
Here we are, and then they're actually there. Like, that's obviously green screen. But here, and it works on her. Her like heart's tightening 'cause she's falling for him or something.
Yeah.
And then this is one of my favorite shots. Just the way he stands up. Gozyuger Leon.
Yeah.
Looks like Spider-Man.
Oh, no, you don't.
He shoots in the heart. It works because he's aiming to be #1 idol.
That's right.
Yeah, it's a pretty good fight. My only gripe, kind of, is I wish they were making the omurice as well.
Yeah.
But
yeah.
this bonded them two.
Yes.
So they were able to bring that bond to the team.
That's what I was going to say. I was going to say that the bond between Blue here and Yellow is already established because they've been working with each other since before the show.
Yeah.
But the bond with Black and the rest of them is similar because she pretty much just explained her whole situation like the second time that she met them. So, I mean, it kind of makes sense.
I mean, she's kind of okay with Red.
Yeah.
And then this is Blue warming up to her. Or, sorry, her warming up to Blue. He made a heart with his hands.
Heck yeah.
Now they're here, and it even calls in some judges. I love that they're sort of just teleported there. They don't know what's going on, especially Bouquet.
Yeah.
And the Rangers changed their costumes, their outfits.
Oh, I didn't even notice that. I thought it was just in the special events.
No, they have their, like...
That's cool.
I don't know what the... I guess Gozyuger Unicorn's costume is like her date outfit. And then he's a idol. He's wearing his idol suit.
Yeah.
She's wearing like a boring dress. I don't know what that... It's not like her normal suit or her casual clothes.
That's her shareholders meeting dress.
Yeah. Everybody's a CEO.
Yep.
I really, really, really like her. I like her character. I like how she reacts to Rikuo.
Yeah.
I like the whole idol thing.
Found it.
What?
Ramen, Houston, omurice. Classic omurice, pork tonkatsu omurice with a side.
Do they have prices?
Yes, $20.
I don't have a gun for the normal one.
Damn. Classic Japanese omurice, $20.
Yeah.
Better eggs, I guess.
I'm gonna take a bag of hot Cheetos so I can have something with it.
Oh, they have the thing that you like.
Hot Cheetos?
No. The bao bun.
Oh, kind of.
Yeah.
Kind of. Where the hell is that at?
This is
no. Off.
Yeah.
Off the air.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I said the name.
You said the
Damn.
name, right? But I don't want to. I see. I was gonna.
Yeah.
Oh, it's this far from us. We're not gonna do that.
No, yeah, true.
I really like Bouquet, and I like that she's straight up. No, she's gonna side with Rikuo the whole time.
Yeah. Do you remember what she says here?
No.
He's introducing everybody. Mr. Shining
Right.
Knife. Mr. Shining Knife and Mrs. Sweet Cake and Miss Bouquet. I'm actually a normal civilian.
Yeah.
I've been transported here.
Yep.
Pretty great.
I thought so. I guess to her, these are just two, like a dude and a lady.
Yeah.
Sumino and Rikuo. What is her name? What's her first name?
Her first name is Sumino Ichikawa.
So Sumino. Okay.
Yeah.
Sumino and Rikuo are just dudes, people.
Yeah.
and this is a thing that the bad guy's doing.
Man, she got crazy eyes, huh?
I love her a lot.
Damn, I didn't even notice that.
Yeah,
she got
she's
crazy
great.
eyes, like a mother.
Mitten.
That kind of settles me. Not gonna lie.
Right, but I like this one. Maybe the age thing.
Crazy eyes like a motherfucker. Damn.
And the smile too.
Yeah,
I mean, she was doing that the first time she saw him, right?
yeah.
And I've loved it since then. And I like he's just like okay.
Omurice.
Right, yeah. If they win, if they make good omurice according to his standards, they get the rings.
I love that it's a trick too, and they don't even realize it.
What?
The trick was to make a good omurice together.
Right, he didn't say that.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. I just really like Yellow here. He's so pissed off. He's so ticked off this whole cooking segment.
Yeah, the whole time.
Yeah. Even at the end, whenever he says, "Hey, you give orders," and he's like, "All right, you do this and you do this." Like he's done.
Yeah.
Of course he can smell the best stuff. See, look, he's just sitting, he's just standing there. Look, boy.
He doesn't know what to do with his hands.
He's not doing shit. He's not commentating. Like most kid characters are like annoying. They're constantly in there like, "Oh, you're gonna make this."
Yeah.
Not this kid. He's just there, and especially like his role is to motivate them to be a team.
Yep.
The way he does it, chef's kiss. I love you, Inoue.
I forget that's the only reason for him being there. He's the
And it's not even
yeah.
outright motivation.
Yeah.
We'll get to it. Oh yeah, the book. So he's an archaeologist of Sentai, and he says, yeah, the Gozyugers are the only ones who can bond with the Tega sword, this holy being.
Wow.
And this is also the first time they hear their name, the Gozyugers.
So, I was going to ask you, this is Go Ranger, right? Or is that Aka Red?
Aka Red, Aka Blue, Aka...
Aka Red, Aka Owl,
I think this is
Midori.
This is supposed to be Aka or Go Ranger, yes, I think.
It looks like Aka Red.
I think it's meant to be vague because they're just 5 warriors.
I
5
see.
warriors of light, I think.
Yeah, like a template.
Yeah.
I see.
But those collars, damn. Those
Yeah.
collars are straight up Go Ranger.
Yeah, huge ass puffed up collars.
No, actually, that also is why it's not Aka Red. Aka Red does not have a V on his chest.
Oh, really?
No, it's just, I believe so.
Oh, wow. Cool.
Yeah, so the rings and... yeah, this is where he says Gozyuger, like he's never heard it before.
Gozyuger.
Even though they know their names are Gozu Lion, Gozu Tyranno,
Yeah.
and Gozu.
But they don't know Gozyuger.
So yeah, they're a Sentai. They realize it, and there's the prophecy that they're meant to come together.
Look at those outfits.
It is interesting that it's those outfits, right? It's not
Yeah.
their suits. I guess it's because that's what they wear inside the cockpit.
Uh-huh. Did we see their suits at all in this little encyclopedia thing?
No. Oh yeah, at the end.
Oh, okay.
He makes a point to say all the other Sentai warriors, there's no team, it's just the red one.
Yep.
I can't wait for Zenkaiser to show up. Because he's the only one that's not going to be red.
Yep.
So I wonder if they're not even going to accept him or if he's going to be evil or some shit.
Wait, you know who it's gonna be?
What?
It's gonna be Zenkai Red.
Oh, no.
It's gonna be the Sengai Red.
Also, are they going to keep him with the 46 on his forehead?
Huh. I hope not.
I kind of hope they do. I hope they do, and I hope it's still crooked.
I hope it's the one true hero. I hope it's the one true
I-
hero and he comes back.
I do think it's going to be him. I'm gonna straight up say it. I think it's going to be
Not Zenkaiger. The
Komajin.
one true hero.
No, I want it to just be the actor. He'll be somebody else.
Oh yeah.
But I want it to be Komajin.
Yeah.
There's the suits.
Oh, okay, sweet.
Yeah, and they're doing their pose too, which we see later.
Oh yeah, look at
The team
that.
pose. Yeah, so they're still not really working together.
Can't peel an onion.
This guy
Right.
is. Did you see what it was?
Yeah, this guy is Mike Gozyuger.
So what is he from?
Gozyuger.
Gozyuger.
Look at the face,
You see the
Gozyuger.
face in the yeah.
But also, it's a pun on Mike because
Yeah.
he's the announcer.
Also, that's the mic from Gozyuger.
Oh no way!
That's their little toy that they had in Gozyuger.
Oh, that's so cool.
Yeah, it's straight up the same prop, the same toy. May be.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's Gozyuger. Kind of hard to say.
I like that we get these different kinds of fight screens.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty sick. Ding, hits his head. The pompadours on the bad guys, great. I love whenever we saw it last week with the little mail carrier
Yeah.
bell guy.
The details and all that.
Pretty great when they just but they give him characteristics. She's annoyed. I like that. Why is she doing this? But it's for the job, so she play along.
I love that she rationalizes it, much like how they rationalized it in the episode before, or 2 episodes before this, with the playing house thing.
Right.
Super into it immediately.
No, that was last episode.
Was it last episode?
Mhm.
Oh, wow. Yeah, just super into it immediately. Just to do it.
Yeah, things like this. You only get embarrassed by things like this if you let yourself get embarrassed by things like this.
Yeah.
Hey, welcome back, Conquer viewers.
Hey.
Pretty back. If you stay, I'll say something really cool. I won't. I just said that. I don't know why I said that.
Presented by Zaya.
So if you know, I don't know if you know, it is the same legs for the monster,
Yeah.
but you don't even really look at it because I think the top, like I said, the top design I think is really good.
Right. The tops for all these monsters have been so flamboyant that it makes it look good.
Yeah. That almost looks like a set shot, like a Twitter photo.
Yeah.
But yeah, he throws him away and and then Rico's chance, he does a dance thing. It's pretty cool.
Oh yeah.
But she's like, I can't believe you can say that without the hint of cringe,
Yeah.
which I think is her biggest problem with him.
He's cringe.
He's cringe. Yeah.
Well, I mean that makes sense, right? She's what is she? 23.
Right. Yeah.
My age, my generation.
Yeah.
Hates cringe above all else.
You know what's funny I've seen on TikTok and stuff is they're turning into millennials. Have you seen that?
No, what?
Yeah, they're just doing cringe shit. And I've also seen that cringe is killing Gen Z.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're not talking to people because they're scared of being cringe.
Yep.
They're not doing things because they're scared of being perceived as cringe.
Yep.
Way to kill that generation.
Pretty not cool.
Oh, man, social media. Love her. I love Bouquet. She's tearing out because of him.
She
And
says Rico immediately.
I like that he says, well, of course I'm going to stay with my colleague.
Yeah.
He turns pink and she actually has a crush on, what's his name? The monster?
Yeah, the Tokimeki #1.
Tokimeki #1.
Yeah.
Look at that Oni sister ass dress. I don't know why.
Man, what is that?
It's a date dress.
Yeah, true. Man, also, what is that head sculpt?
It's awesome. Is it a pen?
It looks like a pen, yeah.
I don't know.
Huh.
I like this because his wife is fawning over him. He's, hey, you're not supposed to make my wife fall for you. Or
How
whatever.
dare you?
Round 2, she's sick. This was great because it's like those
TV shows segments?
not trivia show, variety shows.
There it is.
Variety shows like Miai goes on. You know Miai? That ISHIIRAN is in. I did it.
Hey, you did it.
Where they have the little squares or cubes or circles or whatever where people are sitting down reacting to it.
The react emojis.
They do that. They do a little much here because her bubble floats around and gets all big and shit like this. But I'm grateful.
Also, there's no lines said throughout this segment. It's just screams.
Oh,
from,
her?
Yeah, from her.
Yeah. Just gives her chicken noodle soup or whatever.
Winner.
Round 3. I like this. She drops the bowl and he catches it. I like that outfit too. That's also an Oni sister ass outfit.
Yeah.
Dumb Brothers.
And you know what's crazy?
What?
Her Oni sister's sister,
Mhm.
who was the sister of Keiwa,
Mm-hmm.
That's her uniform, probably.
Oh yeah, it also looks like something she would wear, huh?
Yeah.
Maybe that's just the style for this age of girls, because they're all about the same age.
Yeah, true.
Only sister, I think she's 19 or 20. Sorry.
20 something.
Yeah. I'm not gonna look it up.
Oh, jeez.
Straight up kisses her, and then Sweet Cake, Miss Sweet Cake blushes or whatever. With
Screams.
So he's the winner, I guess.
Yeah.
Round 4 is probably one of the best rounds.
Oh yeah. There's a word for this, but I totally forget. It's a trope in romance. Japanese romance.
She did a really good job at recreating. Like, look at her arm, her hand holding the purse.
Oh yeah.
It looks identical.
Intimidation press, something like that. What does he say?
Cicada style.
Yeah, that's pretty great.
And she does not want any of it.
Yeah.
And of course, he wins. Even though she wins to both. Cicada style is ridiculous.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Cicada? The bug, y'all.
Yeah.
Look at the mic.
Circa 1999. Oh my god, that's awesome. That's really cool.
It's Gozyuger. No, he's crying because the onions, drops the carrots.
Why is she just super sensitive to the onions?
He's an old man.
Oh yeah, true. Drops the carrots.
Yeah, so little boy he also does it like in a weird deep voice too. I don't know if you remember that.
Yeah, well, he's trying to be professional, dude.
He's like, hey, why are you doing this by yourself? That's it. That's all he says.
Yeah.
And then he goes, huh? Okay, we'll do it.
All right, you
That's
win.
It. What? Oh, man.
It's a good shot.
I hope Inoue gets to make shows forever. But I'm saying it like that because I want both.
Which Inoue?
But I say like I want both.
Yeah.
I want both. I want them to make a show together. Can you imagine the fever dream that would be? No?
No.
Too much?
No, dog.
This is why right here. I love Sentai.
For all we know, this could be Dad Inoue writing the show and using the daughter as like a pen name.
Fuck it. Thank you. I'll take it, dude. But yeah, it's mixed faces, and that's something we saw from the beginning, right? That's what they do to each other.
Yeah. That's like their thing. He's like, you win. All right, we'll do it.
Yeah, see here, he's like, okay, Ryugi, you be in charge, tell us what to do. He's like, he's so ticked.
He's over it.
And there they go. And then they make it together, and yeah, he's satisfied.
He knows it.
There you go.
There you go, fan service. Everybody loves this shot.
Yeah.
Everybody loves that shot.
I like how nice this look, but I also like how homemade it looks too.
Yeah, it's not that plastic display.
It is real.
Yeah.
But the ketchup is not like perfect. The circle, it's all, whatever. The ring, not really perfect. The fingers are all uneven. It looks homemade.
Yeah.
Really good.
I like the garnish of the whole vegetables, just on the sides of the plate. Whole broccoli.
I guess mole.
Oh, mole.
There was no better way to describe what this tasted like than what he says.
Yeah.
It tastes like a Sentai battlefield, which we
good.
haven't had yet. We have not had any fights out here yet.
This looks... I think the last fight, maybe, to my recollection, was the superhero battle.
Huh?
In this background set. With this big old cliffside.
The
superhero battle.
Gokaiger, Zyuger, Tokyuger.
Yeah.
The greatest yeah.
Greatest number one battle.
No, but Boombuger had fights here.
Oh, did they?
Yeah.
Huh.
With Type Speed. What's his name?
Yeah.
Walt Spindor. But yeah, it's great because this obviously they sent a crew out here for this shot to set up explosive just for this gag.
Pretty great.
It tastes like a Sentai battlefield. And again, there's no. That was the best way to describe that.
Inoue says she needs it. I don't know.
Yeah, and he likes it. And then
Round
get called
5.
out, right, or something.
Yeah.
Round 5.
Oh yeah, no. He says something like, "This is all the colors of the Sentai."
Mm-hmm.
Points out all the colors. The blue is the flag.
Mm-hmm.
Awesome.
Like, who made that, right? Like, we gotta have a blue flag to. And if it was pink, what would have been the pink part?
Yeah.
Tomatoes? I don't know. Flowers? They would put a flower as a garnish.
Do that.
Round 5 is like a confession, walk on the beach type thing. I really like her in this hat. I think it works.
It's like an anti-hat,
Why?
all the way see-through.
It kind of looks like. Welcome back, viewers. We jumped up again.
Hey, nice.
Her cat kind of looks like a rubber.
Like a what?
A rubber.
Oh. I thought her hat kind of looked like an anti-hat. That's letting all of the sun in.
It's like a. I shouldn't say what I said. That's something that would be cut normally. FYI. It looks like a jellyfish hat.
Yeah, like a
About that.
jellyfish hat.
So their task here is to say something, a secret that they have.
Yeah.
And this lame ass, my secret is, I've always been in love with you.
Yeah.
Boring.
Yeah, so direct.
Shitty. Not a good confession.
He
She's like,
winces.
move on, bro. I wanted to make sure I got a picture of him with his glasses on because we don't really see that here. He takes them off almost immediately.
He's a cool guy. He has glasses. Glasses.
I would have expected her to have glasses here, but do you remember his story?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, is it there?
Yeah, I'm trying to look for it. Oh, it's not here. Dang. No, I just remember that Rikuo was a loner as a kid. Something like that.
He wanted he saw everything through. Damn, I don't remember.
Let me see if I can find it. Oh. Yeah, Riku then admits that as a child, he
There you
didn't care about anything,
There you go.
much like a fogged glass.
There you go.
However, once he became an idol, he was elated to see his fans' happy faces, and so his world became much clearer, like the blue marble.
Mm-hmm.
Very cool.
Then his goal was to make everybody happy and smile,
Yeah.
make everybody feel good, and I think that is his motivation to get closer to her too, because she is like a sourpuss or whatever.
That also makes sense why he doesn't cringe at anything,
Yeah.
because he doesn't care about
Yeah.
nothing.
And even she's like, well, okay, that's pretty good, pretty deep.
Yeah.
Yeah, here she's like, I guess. It turns out this cool guy actually has a good backstory, and even she's like, well, that's not fair. He votes for him and fucking dies.
Yeah, that's it. GTA. You lose. You died.
And then I like Miss Sweet Cake turns hers. We see her flip her thing.
Yeah.
But yeah, he wins 3-0
Pretty great.
in terms of votes. The tally was 3-2. Yeah, he wins the whole thing.
What does he say? Extra round.
Extra round, yeah.
Oh, extra stage.
Extra stage.
Very cool.
Yeah, look at the green ring back there.
Where's
that blue? I thought blue was back here.
Might be blue.
It might be blue.
Might be green.
And
And they try to henshin.
yeah, they try to henshin. They're gonna fight him because that's what it was gonna lead up to anyway.
Yep.
And that's when the rest of the squad shows up. And this is one of my favorite gags. Goju Eagle goes in to fill him in, and I think we literally get him saying,
Yeah.
"Bata, bata, bata, bata," nothing
Yeah, we're just mumbling. Mumble.
to fill him in, and we get a little screenshot slideshow real quick of what's going on. And yeah, they're caught up. That's it.
Just filling them in. That's it.
And
And now we're a team.
And yeah, he's the Tyranno Ranger's like, I keep forgetting his fucking name. He's like, cool, look at this Sentai. Now y'all do it together.
Megaru.
And then Ryugi, as he's running up, is before you henshin, we gotta do something.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you want to work together? And yeah, she says for today. I hope it lasts longer than just today. But it might not.
And they go for it.
Really cool. Team henshin. Flip around.
Is this the first time we see all 5 of them at the same time?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah? Because I know whenever Unicorn debuted, it was just 4 of them, right?
Yes.
He's Unicorn already transformed.
Yeah.
Cool, okay.
There they are.
Heck yeah.
The team. And then, of course, number 1 versus or whatever. And there goes Tokimeki doing his little intro.
Man, I was about to say Love Kyun.
Shit.
Yeah.
And then Gozyuger Blue. He hadn't had one yet.
No.
He's doing his little intro thing. Even Unicorn had one last week.
Yeah.
Mino had one last week. Or the week before? Week before. And then
he gets a special one. He gets his own face in there.
Sumino did too.
Oh, did she?
Yeah.
Oh.
And he's about to finish it, and Tyranno interrupts him, pulls him aside. Just like Don Brothers fashion, they break the fourth wall and doing this roll call thing.
Yep.
Gozyuger, and I guess he did the wrong pose.
Yeah.
He had to crouch down.
Yep, there you go. He's supposed to do his wolf pose.
And there it goes. But I like this perspective change. And we see the thing below them light up.
Number 1 Sentai. Gozyuger.
This shit. They're holding it for too long.
Yeah.
They're kind of like, how long do we have to do this for? Did I do it right? Is this... It's really funny.
How long did you put the timer?
And then she's like, Gozyuger, is that what we're calling? We're calling ourselves number 1 Sentai? The hell?
Yeah.
Which is funny.
She hates the cringe, dude.
Yeah. They're still fucking... Yeah.
And who's this guy?
Yeah.
And he's elated.
Mm-hmm.
He's absolutely just...
He didn't say scripture.
No.
The Sentai roll call in the...
In the text?
Addles?
Oh, yeah, Addles.
Is that right?
Yeah, I think so. I think you got that word right.
Yeah, I like that. He's a good helper guy.
Mm-hmm.
He's positive. He's a positive force in this show.
Yeah, it's too bad.
I'm just looking forward to him helping them.
It's too bad he's a good person.
For the rest of the Sentai.
Yeah.
His mistake was existing in an Inoue show.
Yeah.
In an Inoue Sentai.
And who can really blame him?
Oh, I love his henshin. Because he does do the Dino Buckler thing.
Pretty nice.
With the Tegasword. Silver Tegasword.
Mm-hmm.
Look at that.
Wow.
And then pew pew, that nostalgic sound.
No.
No.
Okay, all right.
16.
16, not number 1.
He's ISHIIRAN.
Oh, that's right. And man, look at that suit. When suits were actually great.
When suits were just spandex.
Look at that so like it's that suit's so good.
Yeah,
it's the spandex with just white vinyl gloves, white leather shoes, boots, and then just the helmet. And that's all you need. That's all you need.
I really like this suit. The only thing that gets me is why diamonds? Like, what does that have to do with the motif of the Sentai?
Yeah.
Of the season of the year? Because that take off the helmet, that could be any fucking, right?
Yeah, it could be anything.
It could be any Sentai.
Mm-hmm.
And then, of course, he has a Dino Buckler normally, which signifies it as U-Ranger, but make that a white stripe and it could be any Sentai, really.
With those diamonds, I think Denji Man.
Oh, you can say Jack.
Oh, Jack would be good too.
Leon takes lead in finding their main monster. It's pretty cool.
Helmet.
I love this shot because you can see the clips on the helmet. Because that is a helmet that they had to make. Because it's not permanent.
Right.
But the Gozyuger helmets are permanent, so you don't want to see the clips all the time.
Yep.
So for him, they're like, yeah, fuck it, sure, whatever. You can even see the seam on the helmet where it opens.
Oh, and that makes it that much more like special. It just looks nice.
Yeah. Oh yeah, he gives them the reward, green and yellow, because they helped.
Yeah.
And Wolf is like, "What about me?" He's like, "You weren't really feeling it, dude. I know."
You were kind of hesitant in the beginning. You were,
I think actually, what was gonna happen was he was gonna give him Tyranno Ranger's ring at the end. He was using it to fight, and then he was like, "Okay, actually, here you go, buddy. I needed this to fight, obviously.
Yeah.
Here you go."
Now that I found the Gozyuger, my journey is done.
Yeah. But yeah, there they go, using the 3 dino. I forgot Resoldier was already picked.
Yeah, that's crazy. Pretty early on.
3 dinos. I like that they do the same kind of henshin.
Yeah.
Of a Ranger, the suit goes up from the bottom up.
Then,
obviously the Resoldier there. He doesn't dance.
No, but the gun.
I want my money back.
The gun does twirl, right? Or the whatever thing flies in the air.
Oh, the beast battery. Yeah. The Judenchi.
And then his helmet does the nice scream. That's always great.
Those little things on top of the suits, they're not bad.
Yeah, right.
They're not that intrusive, and I like that it's a different way of doing Legend Sentai.
Pretty good.
Somebody fucking lied. They said the Ryuso Red finally has a skirt. No, it doesn't.
Oh, wow.
He does his pose, of course. The regular the Tyranno Goju Tyranno pose.
Mm-hmm.
She does kind of like a Ryusoldier pose here, holding the sword. And then
yeah, I thought this was the Ryusoldier pose with.
Yeah, kind of. But that's not our Ranger pose.
No, yeah.
Neither is that, but it's appropriate with the party guy.
Hey.
Kyoryuger's a Samba festival Sentai.
What does he say? Chambara?
No, he says, hey, electric lizard?
Oh, nice.
Or something like that.
Sweet.
I thought he said Samba.
Oh, okay.
I like
that
this.
makes sense.
If only his thumb was tucked in.
Yeah, 4.
You're doing that 4 pose.
Heck yeah.
Hit you with that 4.
Look at that. Real dream team.
Yeah. Real dream sense. I like that he's doing it like that. Like, look at this motherfucker.
Yeah.
Yeah, look at that. That's pretty sick.
And this is all of the Dino Sentai.
Yeah. I do wish that Goju Tyranno was still Goju Tyranno.
Yeah.
Because then we would have had all Tyrannos.
Yep.
Oops, I Tyrannos. I like that they use their weapons.
Yeah, it's pretty nice.
And then this is calling back to like Jew Ranger with the jumping on the hands, doing the slash. So old school. That sword.
That sword is so nice. It's very classic. You don't see swords like that anymore.
Yeah, so he's like, you know what? I'll use this. My best friend's ring.
Yeah.
I like that. He calls him by his name and he says the sunshine thing. Happy sunshine.
Happy sunshine.
It's pretty cool. It feels authentic that he actually is his friend. Like he wants to.
He's his best friend. His number 1 best friend.
That's nice. There it is. That motherfucker.
Anyway.
Don Brothers. Mother. Yeah, look at him. Oh, to me, my companion, he even uses this.
Yeah. With all the noises. And Mr. Gosake is back here.
I wouldn't be surprised if that's the same little antenna thing that they used in Boom Boonger from that one monster. They just repainted it.
Oh, probably.
Yeah, and Gosake is there.
Super nice transition, like always.
Yeah, it's awesome. There he's in the cockpit. They do a really quick fight.
Jeez.
Yeah, look, it's the same kind of ring, right? They did?
Yeah,
no, I didn't do that last time.
It looks similar.
Explodes.
Oh, look at Tyranno Ranger right there. That's awesome.
He's like, fuck, I guess I gotta do it. Yeah, he just makes the buckle.
Crazy.
And he calls out Daijujin. And I guess it's just he comes with the cape now.
And his eyes, I didn't know that the Rangers do that.
I don't know what that was.
The grid thing in their eyes.
Yeah, that definitely not from back then. I don't know what that was. I noticed that too.
And then the red lightning when he comes out of shots, Daijujin.
Yeah, the main reason we know this isn't the real Daijujin is because the cockpit is not that. It's not the original cockpit.
Hey, but look at that back. Look at that screw.
Yeah.
What does that tell you?
It's a toy.
That's a toy.
Look at the screws on Techosaur.
Oh no.
But I like that they both press that button.
Yeah, that's good.
Excuse me.
Oh, that also got announced at the end of this.
Oh, they're teasing a memorial Nano buckler.
I would so get that.
Good luck paying double, triple
Or
for it.
$500 for a Nintendo Switch.
It's a really good shot.
Yeah, that's great.
I do like, I mean, last season we got a bunch of them. Legend Sentai doing Legend Mech.
Yeah.
We get that here too. It's pretty sick. He does become the tank mode.
You said this is it's a tank mode. That's a land mode, right? It's not flying.
Yeah, it's supposed to be a tank. It's
But
supposed to be.
It works.
It's just funny because you shoot from that, but they fucking tackle them.
Yeah.
This is just so cool. They made a whole. They made the whole suit. They made the whole Daijujin suit
Yeah.
for this. Remade it, I guess.
They even scuffed up that chest piece a bit. Like all the everything looks real nice. We didn't see this earlier in the shop, but
this felt like a shame because they made this whole missile thing for him,
yeah,
and he barely uses it
yeah, it's crazy looking.
here at the end. It's cool. It makes sense. It's like a kiss missile thing because that's his
Yeah.
theme, but we barely see it. Fights him.
Oh yeah, he easily
Yeah.
whoops on him.
He says, "Why don't you become mine?" And it makes him blush.
Like, oh,
Pretty great. And then we see him open him up, and I don't know why I had a feeling it was going to be a girl
yeah,
in there. And I'm glad it was, so that we get more genders as these monsters. But takes her, pulls her out, goes into the center chest thing like you wanted,
yeah. I wanted that so much.
and she pops out, and she's playing a fucking. I think it's a harem game
Yeah, it's a pretty boy harem game.
on the play button 49. 49.
Holy shit, play button 49.
Play button 49. PB 49. That's weird.
Yeah, man, these games are really
Fuck,
popular.
is it not 50? Why the fuck is it not 50?
Oh yeah, because 50, right?
Yeah.
Huh.
That's weird.
She's not with the times.
Look, she even has like the pre-order bonus keychain thing.
Nice.
And the buttons too. Damn, man, they.
She's a super fan.
This is set production on an unprecedented level. Pretty
I
good.
wonder if that's a real thing. Well, I mean, obviously it's red, blue, green, yellow, right? So it's like the main characters. But I wonder if this is like a real game somewhere, like inspiration that they took from somewhere.
Probably, yeah.
And we don't get an explanation about who this lady is or where
There
she
was
comes
no
from.
point. There was no point in doing this shit. But it was just
Just for
more
the
world
gag.
building. Yeah, for the gag and just world building. Like, well, I mean, we do find out a little bit about her from. That's what Sumino was looking for, right?
Yeah.
But the fact that we end this and her fucking backpack open, we see this game she's playing. And we've already spent more time on this than was actually shown in the show.
She has no shame.
It's pretty great. I like this. His final attack has his signature.
Rikuo juggles him for
That's
about 2 seconds.
Mhm. Really
Great.
good fighting game shots. Like supers. Explodes. And he gets one. He gets a winner. Gozyuger.
Nice.
Good job, buddy.
That blue looks the most natural out of all of those, I think.
On the
Winner
background?
yeah.
So yeah, you're right. Now Tyranno needs one.
Yep.
And he's not going to get one next week. Unless he does in a side story, because we know what happens next week.
Unfortunately.
New character.
Yeah.
Number 1. Yeah, so getting back together.
All right. Good times, right? We just won.
And he's like, good job. I'm so happy. You guys did great. Good Sentai. Because Gozyuger is a special Sentai. Semi Sentai. He even says the only Sentai that is left.
Yeah.
Explicitly. Because Sentai did exist for them. And then a gun appears.
Uh-oh.
Then he shoots him. How many times did you see people use that with the Power Rangers song?
A lot.
And people saying it's the death of Power Rangers.
Yeah.
Over and over again.
It happened all weekend.
Mm-hmm.
It happened all weekend. Every time I open up Twitter.
And we did also call this too.
Yeah.
Whenever the scene was playing and they were playing the ending music, we were like, no, it's too soon.
Yeah.
They're playing the music too soon. Something's going to happen.
Yep.
And sure enough,
Ring,
you see
ring,
the gun.
ring, ring, my.
explodes them. I like that you can see the spark pack.
It's pretty good.
Yeah.
It's a weird shape.
That's fucking Zyuranger. That's old school Zyuranger shit.
I love that they made that suit just to destroy it.
Yep.
Too. I mean, that's dedication.
Yep. And he dies. We assume he dies.
Yeah, we assume.
And this time, Tyranno sees the assailant.
Oh my god.
What?
Who is it?
Oh. Now we know whenever you defeat a Universal Warrior, you get their ring.
That's right.
So I guess next episode is going to start with this dude getting the Tyranno Ranger ring.
Yes. Which we already know just from the name of the next episode, which you see in the preview, but also I think they say it also in the preview. He is the ring hunter.
He's a ring hunter, and he is Horu's brother.
Oh my god.
That we just found out last week was missing.
Yep.
That Tegasword is a special Tegasword. Not really a Tegasword.
Eats 9.
But do you... Oh, yeah, huh? Do you know... That's a mech in there. You know, just like the Tegasword, there's a mech in there.
Oh, yeah, huh?
Do you know who the mech is?
No, who's the mech?
It's the giant face inside the castle from the bad guys.
Oh, that makes sense.
That's his robot. I don't know if you can kind of see the face right there.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, that X right there. Oh, yeah. Okay. Mind blown right there.
Oh, there it is. Get closer.
Sweet. Yeah, this guy, let me see if I can pull up his name. Or should we put that out? Or
his character name?
Yeah, his character name.
That doesn't matter. We'll find out more about it next week.
Yeah, true that.
We're coming up on 3 hours. Yikes.
Crazy.
I think he does not look that good. I'm not super into his design.
Well, he has the base Gozyuger helmet, right? It's just that he has the Red X design, which is like covers up half his face, and then just to be fun, they put a gun on his forehead.
Yeah, that's probably the most. And the Tegasword thing too is kind of weird as well. It's like got 2 extra parts sticking out.
Yeah, what's that about? I mean, it's the mech, right? So what's that extra fin?
Maybe it's wings, but I think it's so that he can strike at people with it.
Oh, I see.
And it's a sword, finger sword.
True that.
Yeah, he also has rings all around his body.
Yeah.
You see
all those rings right there.
Reminding me of Omazeo.
Yeah, true that. And have you seen? Okay, yeah, you can see it better right there. He has the base Gozyuger helmet, which is like the big motorcycle helmet.
The ring.
Yeah, the ring visor. I don't know what that X design there. It's like it goes into the mask, and then that blue is what's underneath.
And I don't know why it's blue either.
Yeah,
I think it's too much.
It's definitely like mysterious.
Yeah.
But yeah, who does be?
Yeah, we're gonna find out next week. Did you have any final thoughts for?
Yeah, it's a really good episode. I want to see what all those rings are around him. I want to see if Tyranno Ranger is still alive. I want to see if we can get other Sentai cameos like that. I mean, my first thought was Q Ranger. I want Q Ranger, Lucky to come back like that as well. But I want number 1 hero to come back.
I want Q Ranger, or what's his name?
Lucky.
No, the Ranger, because it's not gonna be Lucky. It's gonna be.
Oh yeah.
Shishi
Red. Shishi
Red.
Lion.
No, Shishi Red.
She Red.
She is a lion.
Oh yeah.
Reggie Yellow. Yeah. Shishi Red. I want him to be an ultimate bad guy, because he has good luck, and they can't take him down. Every time they try to take him down, something happens and he escapes or whatever.
He has ultimate luck.
Yeah, I want that. That'd be cool. I want him to be a menace. I mean, they took down Dawn Brothers, although not really, because
he's still in the show. Yeah,
but I mean, like, he's the one. It's supposed to be hard to take him down, but they took him down.
Yeah,
and it was Wolf. But luck, I think that'd be.
That's like his whole thing, right? Like it's like he is the one. Yeah,
but it wasn't Don Momotaro.
That's true.
Another dude.
Yeah, it's true. It might be Dawn Brothers, but it wasn't Don Momotaro.
Yeah.
I think that's it.
Yeah, I like this episode a lot too.
So, yeah, this is a 9 out of 10 episode right here.
What is the outro button song?
The outro button is 9. So you're gonna want to stop. Yeah, so you want to press 2 to stop the background music.
I stopped it.
Okay, and then you're gonna press the end. Yeah, the
It's
outro
playing.
button.
Yeah,
Nice.
it's playing. Thank you everybody so much for being here. This was a long one. Thank you if you were here the whole time. Episode 100 live.
Wow.
12:30. I've been Super Blastix. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Check me out everywhere.
And I'm Toku Tony. How many seconds is that?
32.
I
It's
missed
over,
it.
right?
Yes.
Oh,
That's
you
fine.
want me to do it again?
No, it's fine. Cause I have to.
I did it again.
Fuck. It's because I have to time it. I think it's 25 seconds in to where the Kuga sound is.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
you do it on the
Yeah.
edited version. 13.
But I don't remember if it's
14,
25 or 35.
15. Well, I stopped it right at 35, so I could have just killed it there.
Bet.
21, 22.
And I've been Toku Tony. You can catch me everywhere at Toku Tony. Literally everywhere. All the time. Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, Threads, MySpace, LinkedIn, Toku Tony. Like, comment, subscribe, share this with your friends. We want to hear more from you. Thank you to everyone in the chat that commented and talked to us today and shared this with your friends. I really appreciate it.
Start it over again.
Thank you. Oh my god. Well, it's like 3 minutes. The ending
But it fades out when?
after 35 seconds.
Yeah.
Okay. Later.
Bye. Thank you. The VOD's going to be up, so check it out. Like us.